It's a show about nothing, ain't no capping, ain't no bluffing. Topics off the dome, now we showing nothing. Staying in the bag, all we want is the McGuffin. If you politicking, it's the show. Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, yeah. We gonna kick the weekend, it's the show. Roll your gas, sip your drink, pop your pills while we sing. I got some studio, we having it's the show. Like and subscribe, it's a whole vibe while we streaming live. Oh yeah, it's the show. Like and subscribe, it's a whole vibe while we streaming live. Oh yeah, it's the show.
Yo, welcome everybody. It's the weekend, baby.
Ooh, that's 2 weeks in a row. You got it right.
Got it right. 2 weeks in a row.
I forgot about the intro.
Yeah.
Y'all disappeared for a minute.
Yeah. Hey, Preston, like, where did everybody go? Where's am I still on? Is this thing on? Guys, welcome to the show, the ShodShow show. We are here today, 2 weeks in a row. Yes. We didn't miss a week. I'm your host, Shod. This is
Chelle.
And we got Preston in the building, y'all.
Woo!
Hey! What up, cuz?
What's up, man?
Yo, also, so y'all don't know, those who don't know, Preston is my first cousin.
Yes,
like numero uno. So first cousins are like siblings.
That's
and
right.
We came up together. And we've got stories to tell. We've got stories.
We do.
Yeah.
I bet y'all was bad together.
Oh my God!
Oh,
what?
man.
Will we get together? Man, I was always getting Preston in trouble.
I bet.
It was me.
A bad kid.
It was me.
It's more like he got in trouble and I always got off because we was visiting them. I'm on vacation. He at home.
Yeah.
Yo.
Like he should know better.
Yo, Preston to hurt me catch the business.
You should feel bad. I feel bad about it.
Preston like, but I was in on the action.
Like, no, we know better.
Nah,
we know better.
I knew better because I was older. So
Yeah.
so I thought I would catch the business, and they were right for that. So
I love every minute of it, fam.
oh my God, what?
Yeah.
Man. So that's why I'm so happy to have you on the show. To hang out with you for a bit, talk some mess and all that. So I wanted to say happy Memorial Day weekend there, everybody. A 3-day weekend.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Turn up.
Yep. But always remember what Memorial Day means.
Always remember what Memorial Day means.
Correct.
You know, our granddad.
Our granddaddy.
He's a veteran. Our Uncle John, he was a veteran.
Mhm.
So thank everybody for
Thank
your
you
service.
Yeah, two of my uncles were too.
Yeah. Your uncles were.
Uncle Donnie,
Vietnam,
Uncle Ronnie,
or Korea.
Korea.
Okay.
Oh,
I know
really?
for yeah.
And granddad, he fought in World War II. So
Yeah.
he's part of the greatest generation. And then our Uncle John, he fought in Vietnam War. So I'm gonna pour some out for him.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cheers to him.
Cheers, y'all. So y'all, this is the 11th episode of the ShodShow show. So we've made 11 episodes. So we're like super duper happy about that. And we got some comments, Shell. Can you
Oh yeah. Hey sis.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Oh yeah, Uncle Lester too.
Baby
You're right,
sisters.
sis.
Yep. Uncle Lester was a
And I could be wrong, like in some of the ones that they were in. So correct me if I'm wrong. You know.
I
too.
thought
So,
you
yeah,
had
Uncle Lester,
you definitely
Uncle
had one
Donnie,
in the Korean
Uncle
one.
Ronnie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, Uncle Donnie because our auntie Wanda.
Yep. Sure
from
enough.
There.
Sure enough.
All
So guys, I wanna start off a little bit here with some movies because we all are big movie fans.
Some of us more than others.
Some of us more than others. I am an addict. I'm an addict for it. So I love that stuff. So I usually will give a movie review, but I haven't really gotten out to see anything. Nothing really to see right now that appeals to me. But for anybody else, the Little Mermaid that opened this weekend. and it's the live action version. So I hear good things. It's starring Haley Bailey. You know who Haley Bailey is, right? Haley Bailey.
Yeah,
Beautiful
she's
lady.
got the twin sister.
She's
that
beautiful.
they sing.
Beautiful young lady.
Yeah, yeah. She got.
And they're
she
both
got
also on Grownish.
Are they on Grownish?
Mhm.
Get out. Okay,
Are they?
I didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
No, I didn't know that. Okay. I thought you would have a little info about them.
Yeah,
I figured you knew who they
I love
were.
them. Yeah,
And then Melissa McCarthy.
I love her too.
She's in it as well.
great.
She plays Ursula.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm knowing she's playing that.
Yeah, she plays Ursula.
She is so funny though.
So I can't go see that movie because
Why
I
not?
usually go because I'm a 45-year-old man and Shelle's not gonna go.
I probably wouldn't
So
go.
unless Chelle goes, I can't go, and she's not gonna want to go to that. So
No.
so if I go there, they'll probably
Kick you out.
lock me up.
Sir,
If
are
I-
you here by yourself?
Right,
Whatever
sir.
you're
Do you
doing.
have a child? No,
You're
but
like, no, I'm
I'm with that kid.
Right.
Do you know this man? No, I don't know that man.
Oh, sir, we're gonna have to escort you out.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I forget. I got nieces and nephews. I mean, I bet
Even
it'll be a
Draco.
good movie.
Yeah, you can borrow a kid.
Yep.
You can borrow
Yeah.
a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're good. I don't have any kids out here tomorrow. So
Nope.
You that weird dude that goes to the movie theaters by yourself watching.
right. Yo. Okay. So
Oh.
funny story. I went to, and I've told the story before out here, but I went to go see The Incredibles 2.
Mhm.
I love The Incredibles
yeah.
1 because it's so good. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is
I
incredible.
already knew it was going that route.
Wow. So
I knew it.
so I had to go see it, right? And I get in there. It's in the summertime, and I just happened to be off that week, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go at 1, 2 in the afternoon. Nobody's gonna be there. I can kind of slide in, slide out, right?
Mhm.
Man, I forget, man. It's summertime, so all the kids are out of school, right? So I freaking get there, man. So first I got the ticket. That was embarrassing. I was like, well, I can get through getting the ticket. You know what I'm saying? It'll be some snotty nose, whatever, and an employee. They'll judge me, whatever. So I got the ticket. He looked at me weird, and then I got my popcorn and my soda. I always get popcorn, and I always get cherry Coke. I always do it. So
Okay.
I got that. And I walk in the theater. I'm like, yeah, I'm going here, relax, chill out, and enjoy a couple hours of The Incredibles 2. I heard good things. I got there, man. That theater was packed to the brim. I'm like, oh no. It was a whole bunch of moms with their kids. I'm like, oh no. So I'm like, and I picked a middle seat too. So I gotta scoot in. Excuse me. And I sit
All
down.
big and in the way.
Yeah, I'm all big in it. And all the kids are looking at me like, what is going on? And the moms are like, hey, grandpa, where's grandma? So it's like, because
You
you
negotiating
understand.
whether to go front or back. Like, do I show my front or back? Like,
Right.
Yeah, right, because it's gonna be all bad either way. We're
it's all,
getting locked up
it's
one way
all
or
about
another.
decision.
Right. I'm too big to just walk straight through. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, so I got through it totally embarrassed. That's why I kind of just forgot that people were staring at me and enjoyed the movie. It was great, but yeah, that was the thing that happened.
Everything's
Like
like
Homer.
2 seconds nowadays anyway. I mean, I could wait for it, I guess.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'll wait to watch that at the the Disney Plus channel or Disney
Right.
Plus app.
Right. I got all
you know.
that. Draining my
Yep, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marisa, only me. Yes, only me. I would
only
do some
him.
shit like that. Also, now I am super excited about this. June 2nd, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Basically a sequel.
Yes.
Oh, I'm there.
I'm
That's for adults.
I'm there.
Okay.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, kids can watch it, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's anime, but
See, we
Dude.
live in the same state. We could roll through there together and see this type of shit. So
right. So Preston,
it might still look weird, but
Oh, it's totally fine. But we look so much like each other, so
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh, well, they're obviously brothers or
Yeah.
they're related.
They're
or
brothers
cousins or
and
They
something.
just want.
yeah.
Right.
Geek
So
out
like
that.
yeah, if you go with the
Oh,
whole,
yeah.
yeah, other than that, no, you can't.
Yeah.
But we could go together like it's not weird. It's like okay, I guess
No,
I like
exactly. Because me
Yeah.
and Kendall, we go see movies together. And
Right.
my brother from another mother, Joe,
Mhm.
we always go see movies together. We see horror movies together because
Yeah.
Kendall, I mean, he'll see them but under duress. Like he don't like them. So
He don't want. He don't want. Wait, he doesn't want to go.
man, they like horror movies, but it's if I ask them to go, they'll go. But I got this other Joe, my other brother.
I know Joe.
We like him, so we go.
Okay, I know Joe. Yeah, I got a homeboy I go with. Casey. He's like a brother from another mother. So
Okay.
Casey and I will link up and go. We used to have a crew that would go out here, but things change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Casey remained the same, so he still go. But Casey doesn't have like a family yet. You know what I'm saying? So I got Casey until he gets his family, then I'm out. Then I'm out. But we used to have like a squad. Like back when I lived in Indianapolis, we would go like 20 deep. Like it was like we go to like all the premieres.
Ones.
Yeah, when they showed up at midnight. So like we go to all the Marvel premieres, some of the DC. A buddy of mine, Ashley, her and I would go to the Harry Potter stuff. We like that, but like with the MCU and the DC stuff, we would go like as a pack. So like we go somewhere, have drinks, get lit, go see the movie together. Don't remember shit about the movie because we were lit. So, but we have fun.
I try to abide by my rule to not drink at the movies, so I catch something. I fail sometimes at that.
I'm with you. Now, especially since like a lot of these theaters have bars in them. So it's like it's kind of hard, and
it's hard.
If I see a bar, I like it just draws me in. So like, well, what do you want from me?
Drink.
Yeah, one drink.
Do we have a problem, Shod? We might have a problem.
Oh, we definitely have a problem. Good. We definitely have a problem.
I came late to the Spider-Verse thing. Like, I didn't see it until it was out of theaters.
Okay.
And I work. Well, I mean, I don't know whether you know this or not. I work in the Hispanic community out here in Omaha.
I did not know that.
With kids. So they're the ones that put me on it. I didn't really know anything about it. And then I decided to run it. I said, let me give this a look. And it was dope. Dude, it was real dope.
Dude, it's one of the best Spider-Man movies ever done.
Yes,
like,
sir.
I know the anime and all that, but
Facts.
like the story and everything, it's amazing, man. It's deep.
Yes.
Hell, you got me want to rewatch it now.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. And it was crazy because Chelle's sister, my little baby sister too. She actually said that she wanted to see Spider-Man. Like when she said she wanted to see Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, I was just like, did we just become best friends even more?
So are you not a comic book fan? Are you?
Well, I like. There's certain
out?
ones I like. I'm not the biggest nerd. Like I like more so Marvel. DC, I'm not too fond of. I mean, it's okay, but I'm just not one where I'm like, oh my god, I gotta rush out and see all these movies. I'm an introvert. I'd rather stay at home. I'm a homebody, no matter what. I'm more so into like the horror suspense films. So I mean, I know there's one that I'm actually looking forward to.
Which one's that?
Scare.
Let's talk about that. Which one?
The Boogeyman.
I got that on the list.
That's
that comes out June 9th.
King, right?
Huh?
Did Stephen King write that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he did. I don't know that for sure.
Did he do Boogeyman? Did he? Okay. I haven't heard great reviews, so I don't know if he'll claim it.
I don't know if I'm going to actually go see it, but
we have to.
You should see it.
Yeah, we have to see it.
I kind of have to. Just go.
A great horror movie is a diamond in the rough, and when you find one, it's a special thing to find. You know.
I totally agree, because like we went to see it. Like the remake of it, the first one, bruh.
Oh,
yeah,
bruh.
That one had me like,
bruh. All of my childhood fears wrapped in one.
Right back.
All in that movie.
I read the book. The book's thicker than the Bible.
Yes.
Facts.
Yep.
Yeah. My pops, he read the book and it scared. He said it was scary, but the one that really messed him up was Pet Cemetery.
Which one?
Pet Cemetery. That's the book that.
Pet Cemetery. Okay. Yeah.
My dad.
I can see that.
So I never read Pet Cemetery. No, I did. Say again.
The movie messed me up.
Pet Cemetery, the movie did.
Mhm.
The second one that came out with, right? The remake. Remember they had the one that came out in the 90s? It was crap. And then they redid it like 10 years ago. It was pretty
I
good.
like both of them.
I don't know.
You like both of
don't-
them?
Yeah, I think it was
Okay,
the first
that's
one
fair.
I'm thinking
The
of.
sister.
The first one?
Yeah, I think it
'Cause
was
she
the
was-
first one.
Messed up.
Yeah, she was.
The
Yeah, 'cause
wife's sister.
she came back, right? What, the wife's sister?
The wife's sister. She was all bent up. And she was
Yeah,
telling the story. Her back was I don't know what
Oh, that's
disease she
right.
had, but
Yeah.
you know, they had a dumb waiter having food brought up to her and shit. Like it was.
crazy.
Oh, that was
You
it.
know,
That was
no,
it,
no, no,
right?
no. This
That's Pet Cemetery? Really?
Yeah.
That wasn't. I don't think that was. No.
That's when they were kids, though. She did the flashback, right? When they were kids.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that. Yep.
The books were always better, I think,
Always.
though. But they did do it way better this time than the original
Yeah, the
one. to
original,
me,
yeah.
I
He did
thought.
drugs, though. You could tell Stephen King did drugs because I'll read a chapter of it and be like, "Yo, where's he
Like,
going?"
what? Yeah.
Yeah, had to.
Like I couldn't even finish that book because, like you said, it was thicker than the Bible. I was like, dang, I cannot get through this whole
It's
thing.
thick.
I had to
It
stop
took me a
it.
minute. It took me
Yeah.
a minute to work through it.
It's so big, it's so thick. They had to, when they redid the movie, they
Yeah.
came out with two,
Yeah.
part 1 and part 2. So
Pages is like
Yeah.
barely holding in the spine and shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
it's like, damn.
yeah, he put all his ideas
Oh,
in that.
They were like in
Um,
school. They were like, "Oh, you religious?
Right.
You brought your Bible? No, man, this is
No.
it."
This is like, what?
No, this is
It's-
Stephen
it's-
King did,
it's-
actually.
is my Bible. It's my
Right.
Bible.
Just a quick
so-
go back to Spider-Man. Marisa said that Kino put Marisa on too.
Oh yeah,
And it was really good. So that's how she got into it.
yeah.
How'd you
Great,
get into it?
Any of the young kids,
great
her daughter,
character. Yeah.
my sister's daughter got her into it. She's 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Into the Spider-Verse or
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
into the
Yeah.
Spider-Verse?
Yeah, I don't think Kino's allowed to watch horror movies.
No, not.
I don't think our
yet,
niece
no.
is allowed to watch it. Like, because Marisa doesn't watch horror movies, and she's missing out. But yeah. So if Marisa doesn't watch them, yeah, Kino's not allowed to watch them. But yeah, the Boogeyman that comes out June 2nd as well.
Mhm.
Along with Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse, so we can check both those out.
Mhm.
And then June 9th, Transformers: Rise of the Beast, baby.
No, this is your joint.
Rise of the Beast.
Right.
Yes. You remember
I do remember.
Transformers, bro?
I do remember.
I was
I remember
fiend.
I remember them. I remember you was like a huge fan. You kind of put me on. I never got it. Well, I had a few Transformers, but you had knowledge about it and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love the Transformers then.
My brother was one.
Yeah, your brother's into them
Like,
too?
yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was man, Transformers everything. Transformers, He-Man.
Yep.
I'm never really into Go By. Preston, what was you had a bunch of G.I. Joes, right?
I had He-Man.
Yeah,
He-Man,
He-Man. It was He-Man.
I had
Okay.
Castle Grayskull,
Yep.
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 Oh,
Same.
yep.
Same.
which
Yep,
I don't
same.
know where they're at now, and they probably worth a lot of damn money too.
Oh, you know they are.
Yeah,
Oh, they got destroyed. I know I destroyed mine. Like
Isn't
an
Many
I
idiot.
Faces
could do.
part of
I
it,
mean,
too?
they're not.
Many Faces.
Yep, Many Faces, yep.
I remember my
Many
brother had that
Faces.
one.
Yep.
Yep.
Many
He
faces.
had all of them.
Yeah.
Yep. And the one with the Cyclops and Beast Man.
I had He-Man, Prince Adam.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
had
yeah.
Prince Adam.
Yeah,
That's right.
Wow.
Yep. You
I had
Prince
I
Adam.
had Skeletor's yellow chick that he.
Oh, really?
What was that girl's name?
Evil Lynn.
Evil Lynn. Evil Lynn
Bruh.
brought her some Skeletor.
Bruh. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
That's
now.
so funny.
Evil Lynn was my boo.
Yeah.
I loved Evil Lynn. Like I had a full blown crush on Evil Lynn. And
Her
then when
and
the movie,
Tila.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Tila was
I
cool.
remember
Tila was cool. Tila was cool.
Yeah.
But Evil Lynn,
Evil
I don't
Lynn.
know.
He was about that.
I was about
It's
that.
about that
Hey,
life.
I like a little toxicity. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
She
I
looked
like a
bad.
little- yeah.
He like a little crazy.
Y'all like a little crazy.
She looked crazy.
I tell you what though, when Masters of the Universe, the movie came out, and the lady who played Evil Lynn,
Mhm.
oh my god, she don't look like that anymore. Obviously, I don't even think she's alive anymore. But the lady who played her, I can't remember. Oh, what? Please. And I was like,
bring your
I'm like,
yellow ass over here. You
facts. I was like 10. I'm like,
Oh my
I know. I think before Kobe was born, so I might have been like 8 or 9. And I was
oh
all about
yeah,
it.
by far before Kobe was born.
Yeah, before Kobe was born. Yeah, I was
That
all
was
about it.
That was one of the first ones in the Spain Bank back in the day, man.
Yeah. It's crazy how much it's crazy how much he and Kendall missed. Like they missed a lot.
Oh, they missed a whole lot.
Yeah, they missed a whole lot. They have no idea. They missed
We're looking at the figures like, damn, they don't got a lot on. I don't know what it is, but I like this. I
like it. I like it, man. They don't do that anymore. They don't do that.
They don't do that anymore.
No,
they can't do it.
No, you can't. You can't do that. But I don't know. You know what? We can't get into that because we could get into a conversation on like how that affects boys, men nowadays.
Yeah.
But I think I get demonetized.
Like
yeah,
exactly.
And I'm demonetized.
A whole other conversation.
Yeah.
For a different channel.
Exactly, for a different channel. Yeah, that's not for this one. But yes, thank you, Mattel and all the toy makers from back in the day, making them baddies.
And that's why men are the way they are today.
This generation of men.
Yeah, exactly.
This generation of men, not so much the others.
Yeah,
but
we can go on about that one.
Yeah, Gen X. Oh yeah, we're about that. We're about that life.
But yeah.
So I want to ask you guys. Oh, go ahead, Preston.
No, I was just saying, like, I wonder why they made, because it was a show, or no, it was a toy before it was a show, and that's what made it like kind of interesting. Yeah. Like, it was one of those things where the toy came out and then they made a show about it versus vice versa.
Yeah. That's the story. Yes, the story behind it. It was it actually. I think I saw something on Netflix about that.
I did too. That's where I learned it.
Yeah, it was a show that was built around the toy, and then they couldn't keep up with the production of the toys on the show. It was a whole thing.
Oh wow!
But yeah, it's pretty dope. But the crazy thing about it is, it's like back in the day, those shows and those episodes, like a season was like 30-something episodes.
Yeah.
Like now, a season of a is like 10 episodes.
Yeah.
12
if you're lucky.
Yeah, thank you, Writers Guild of America.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now they're on strike again.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so
yes.
These seasons are going to be like 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Like because the reason why the episodes are so short now, and again, I stand by the Writers Guild of America. Obviously,
absolutely.
We got family in there, right?
We've got my brother, your cousin.
Right. So I stand by them, and but like when they did the first one. And I think this before West got into it. They did the first strike in like 2007.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's when the episodes basically got cut in half.
Yeah.
So they used to be a season of 20 episodes, 25 episodes got cut to like 10. So Lord knows what's gonna happen now. But again, the studio heads and studio producers need to pay these people. Pay your writers, because without your writers, you're done. You're dead in the water. So yeah.
Well, and it's also about like the streaming services not paying, royalties to the writers that actually made the show.
Yep.
And so on and so forth. And so a lot of writers are out there picketing. The signs are not very creative for writers, though. It's just kind of like writers.
What do we want? What do we want?
More wages for writers. I think people were expecting better picket signs.
Like, surely you could have came with something more creative than that.
Something, I don't know. I don't know what that would even look like. Well, they on the strike. Okay, we not expressing our creativity nowhere, no way. You know
what though? That makes sense though. It's just like, look, we're on strike, so we're not going to give you our creativity, even on the picket signs. Yeah, nothing.
I'm making a sign that just says strike, and I'm just gonna be out there.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, so we got some comments. Darion asked about the Flash finale. I'm sorry, Darion. I checked out of the Flash series 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
So I checked out. I did hear that they had a finale, but I checked out. And I probably won't go back to it. So, but tell us about it, man. If it was good or not, and if I should check out the final season.
Did you not like it?
Nah, it was
got
good like the
boring.
first 4 seasons, and after that it turned to crap.
I
And I
never-
stayed with it.
Because I used to
Okay.
like it.
It
I
went
really did
9
like it.
seasons. I checked out on season 7. Yeah, you used to like it too.
Yeah, I really liked it. And
Now,
then
is that
it
a
just got
CW show
boring.
or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
CW
yep.
show. It was built around the
Okay.
whole Arrow universe. So it started with Arrow,
Right,
Just
right,
like
and then
Arrow.
the Flash spun off, and then Supergirl, Black Lightning.
I was on Smallville when that was up and running.
Smallville was
Yeah.
hard as F. I
Smallville
love
was
that.
good.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I
Smallville.
love Smallville. And then
Smallville
they
was
actually
really
went
good.
back to the Smallville pond when they did Crisis on Infinite Earth. They went
Yeah.
back. They
Did they?
yeah, they went back. So they used to have,
I think I knew about. Yeah, I think I heard about that.
you probably knew about that. They did it like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And like that, the Clark Kent of that universe, who
Right.
you know, Tom Welling.
Yes.
So Lex Luthor went there. He was like, "Yeah, I got kryptonite, so I'm gonna kill you," because he's trying to kill all the Supermen of every universe. But that Superman had given up his powers. Do you remember?
Right.
And in a certain unit, in different universes, Superman gave up his powers to be with Lois. And so I liked that they did that. So the kryptonite didn't bother him, and then he smacked the crap out of Lex
I've
Luthor
seen
and
that
stuff.
scene. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you've seen it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So Darion said, "Oh wait, Marisa said you better start writing so we can have some TV." I know. But here's the thing.
Hey, Loretta.
If I did, and we could, like, say Preston and I we were like good writers, but we were just never picked up, right? You know, we just never got the opportunity, and we were scabs. Basically, we came in while the writers who are writing now,
Yeah.
or the person. And we came in, we wrote, well, because they're going to settle this eventually. And once they settle this with the writers, if Preston and I were scabs, if we were like, our careers are done because our reputations are over. Yeah, because we went against the grain. So like nobody would insure us, and
nobody would.
Yeah. So
we'd be the worst. We would be the most hated writers ever.
Oh yeah, they would not.
Like, oh, you hit during the strike for real?
Yeah, for real. Okay,
the thing is, as soon as the strike was over, we get dumped anyway. Because
we get dumped.
Oh,
yeah,
because there's a reason why we didn't make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some people are just more talented than you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the strike is over. We don't need y'all no more.
We don't need you no more.
And then some of the shows were so bad during, like, when they.
Oh, well, yeah, the shows did get back because I guess people were writing.
Yeah.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Some people were writing some of these episodes because Heroes was really good.
Yeah.
And then the writer strike happened, and then Heroes became crap.
Yep.
And then when the strike, when they came back, they couldn't fix it.
No.
So that was right around Heroes. Okay.
Yeah, it happened right after the first season of
Heroes.
Heroes. But the first season was off the chain, and then watching after that, like second season was crap, and then they tried to make it better, but they couldn't because the scabs had messed it up.
I didn't really do Heroes, but I knew it had caught fire. Like I just sit down to it.
It was really good.
It was good. Yeah. So even show. Okay, so we got some. Okay, so
we got.
Go ahead.
Marita. We got
Marisa.
Nicole. Hey. And Marisa said Arrow was really good, but then that fell off. And yeah, it did. Arrow was really good. That fell off. Green Lantern. What was it? Green Lantern? No, Green Arrow.
Green Arrow. Yeah, Green Arrow.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And then that
I
fell
didn't miss the
off.
Green Arrow.
Man, Arrow was good for a good 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah,
Arrow was good for first.
Because those shows at the very early time did not age very well as years went on. I mean, they're good, but if I go back to Smallville, it's just for nostalgia for the most part, and because they were just they were kind of cheaply shot. CW came up on that type of thing. I mean, they really hit a chord that was like working, and you didn't have to spend a lot of money toward production and that kind of thing, and it hit. And so that works. And they started something bigger. We got movies and all kinds of stuff going on now.
Yeah, it's fun. I like how DC did it because they just said, okay, well, this is just another universe, but you can still have your movie verse, and it was great. We got a lot of people saying the same thing.
About Arrow.
Yeah, Loretta said, it was good at first, fell off.
Yeah.
Nicole said, did she say top?
It fell into a soap opera.
Yeah, she's right.
Which one?
Nicole, she said
Arrow.
She said that it fell into a soap opera.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it kind of got
Flash
soap opera.
too.
Yeah, Flash did too.
Yeah,
and the thing about it is
Flash
that, like, they made it so that, like, if you get a mask, in a suit. Now you're a superhero.
Yeah.
It's like, no, wait a minute. No, because Arrow trained on this island for like 5 years to gain the skills that he had. And then now, like anybody with a mask and a bow staff is a superhero. So
Right.
that took me out, man. That took me out.
Larita, you missed part of it. We're talking Marvel and DC.
Oh, we'll get back to it. Oh, we're gonna get back to it. So what's your most anticipated film
Here we go.
of 2023? So Preston, you're our guest, and you're gonna be in the hot sink on the rink today.
Yep.
So we'll start with you. What's your most anticipated film?
What was my most anticipated film?
What is?
Yeah, what is or what was
of 2023? 2023.
Man, 2023. I guess. Excuse me. I think. I think they're doing a remake of The Exorcist, and I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out.
Okay, I did hear that. I did hear they're doing that. Is that come out this year?
I don't know if it's going to fall within 2023 or not.
Yeah,
it might.
That's okay. Hey, most anticipated film that coming up. So
okay, because the first time I saw that film was when I was, I think, 13 years old, and we rented it from Blockbuster. When Blockbuster,
y'all remember that?
Oh yeah.
We about to go to Blockbuster.
Right. Yo, that was a good. That was a good Friday night.
I was allowed to, sit around with those films, but I begged my dad, Dad, let me see this movie. Let me see it. And he let me sit down to it with him. I didn't even want that tape in the house. Back. I mean, that was a time when you could have them for 3 days. I wanted it back the next day. Let's get this tape out the house.
Get this thing out of here. Yo, I feel that. So I saw it when I was a kid because my parents were like, hey, it is what it is for horror movies. They didn't really put any restraints on that.
Mine didn't either.
I didn't understand it though as a kid. So when I rewatched it when I was about 21, 22. Remember staying in that place over in South Minneapolis? Yep.
And that you're talking about the townhome?
Yeah, the townhome. That was haunted as F. We'll get into that another time. Oh my God. That place was so haunted, but
it was so bad.
Yeah, it was so. But I watched it. I watched Exorcist in my bedroom because for some reason they were showing it again on one of the cable stations or whatever, like on HBO or something, and I understood it now. Mm-hmm. And I was freak the F out.
To me, that was the scariest movie I've ever saw. I was like 22.
Yeah. No,
as a kid.
As a kid, so
I saw it
as a kid. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't process it.
Oh no!
How old were you when you were a kid? Is what I'm saying. Like how old were you, Shad? Like,
oh, dude, I can't remember. I can't remember how old I was. Honestly,
young,
like it was before Kobe was born, so and before 10. I just didn't understand it, so it didn't scare me. But apparently, Chelle understood it.
EBGB's out of me.
And you understood it at 13.
My brother watched it, and I was up there like, I don't want to go to sleep right now.
I remember getting thrown by the beginning where like Father Maron is in the desert. I didn't really get that.
What up, Casey?
But then all of a sudden where were they at? Boston? It seemed like a city on the East Coast somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking about the beginning?
Yeah, because he's an archaeologist and a priest at the same time or something.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I can't remember the specifics of it.
Me either.
I just remember when they got to the nitty gritty. It got and there would be stuff like in the background that you could see. It was whoever made that movie. They're way ahead of their time because there's no movie as scary as that to this point. It's so scary that I dang near try to suppress a lot of it. And again, I was 22, so I was like peak power shot.
I won't watch it.
I was peak powers.
You won't watch it again?
No.
I wouldn't watch it again.
The thing about me is I'm a very...
I mean, I've watched it when I was older. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, no, I won't watch it again.
See, I study it and watch documentaries on it until I'm not scared. I mean, it's a scary and very like, it's a film that really... Man, like it really can, like when you first see it, especially back when it was first shown, man, they had people like nuts, like people walking in the theater screaming, you know. And that's what a horror movie should do.
Yeah,
they tapped into a power.
Wasn't that the movie where all the people? What movie
That's
was
Poltergeist.
it? Where Poltergeist.
Like
That's what I'm
Poltergeist.
thinking.
A lot of people from the cast died.
Yeah,
there were freak accidents.
Yeah.
Caroline, she got some weird illness and she died.
Yeah.
And then like other weird stuff.
Freaky.
They tapped into something too, because Poltergeist was low key scary too. The first one.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, again, when I was a kid, I was like, oh, that's pretty scary. But I watched it again as an adult. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
And that's what Spielberg was doing that.
Spielberg. Yeah. So I do believe you can tap into stuff, and some of these
And that's why sis don't want to have that
Marisa
stuff
don't
in
mess
her
with it.
house. Like
It's hard to make a horror movie.
It is hard to make any movie.
It's hard to
really.
portray, you know, like if you're a director, it's hard to portray what it is that scares you to other people, and you know, and at the same time scaring them. Like this is what you know, Stephen King, that's what Stephen King writes about. Like he writes about things that has scared him, or at least he gets inspiration from things that have scared him. So like
Yeah. And we become so numb to things, you know what I'm saying? Because the scarier you make it,
time goes on.
It tag on, people become more and more numb and just accepting of it.
Yeah.
And so to scare people in modern times, it's hard. So when you can,
because there's a lot of scary shit in reality right now. I mean, there's a lot of people scared of now.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to be, you know, caught in a mass shooting. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I stay my ass home.
Yeah, so there. See, Chelle, go to places with like, it's mostly black people, because we don't do stuff like that.
I check pockets.
Okay.
I check pockets.
Yeah, right.
I'm kidding. I'm not. That was a bad joke, guys. I shouldn't have said that.
What'd you say, Sean?
Nope, I'm not gonna repeat it.
You'll have to watch the playback.
You have to watch.
I was like, wait.
You'll have to watch. The
I'm about to rewatch it.
You have to watch the replay.
Oh, what'd you say?
Did he really say that? Okay.
I was like, huh?
I'm just saying, we're not known for doing that. So okay, so Chelle, what's your most anticipated film?
Nick said no, he did it.
I did.
Yeah, he did.
What did he say?
Yeah. Nope. So
I can't see the feed. I can't see the things coming up.
You should be able to see it. You should be able to see it.
No,
Preston should be able to see it.
I can't see it.
What you had.
Oh, you can't. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Dang. Oh, you should be able to. I don't know. Are you on your laptop or your phone?
Well, it's a pad or whatever. I don't know.
Got a pad?
Okay.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know, because Aisha was able to see comments.
Yeah. And I'm on the iPad too over here. That's how I can read.
Yeah, but we're on StreamYard, so.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So it's different. Okay.
Everybody, tell Sean to tell me what he said.
If y'all want me to repeat what I said, put it in the comments and I'll repeat it.
Comments.
So right now, I don't want to.
It was a dumb joke.
So Chelle, what's your most anticipated film of 2023?
Well, the only one okay, so I already said Boogeyman.
Okay.
Because I like.
Oh, you already said that. I'm
tripping.
Stuff. My bad. Yep.
And then Marisa got me hyped for freaking Transformers. So
really, you want to see Transformers Rise of the Beast?
I kind of do.
Okay, cool.
I was looking forward to her coming to come see it.
The previews look really good.
Yeah. So but yeah,
okay.
we might have to do a solo.
All right, yeah, we'll check that. It comes out June 9th, so we'll get on that. 2 weeks. So mine is, and I tell you guys every show, The Flash.
Yep.
I heard that movie is one of the best comic book movies of all time.
It's not going to be.
I heard it is.
I don't think it's going to be.
I heard it is, Preston. I heard it is.
I don't like the kid that's playing Flash. You heard about that.
Yeah, because he's a piece of crap.
But I didn't even think he finished the movie. Did he finish the movie?
Yeah. Oh, we're not supposed to call him he. It's they or them or something, I guess.
Oh, I guess so.
Wait,
is it that? Is that what's going on with it? With
no, they did a lot of.
I haven't heard about.
They did a lot of evil things. They did some stuff in Hawaii to a couple, ended up going to jail, and then they
kidnapped the girl.
They said they did.
What is going on?
He didn't kidnap like her parents let this girl meet because she's like fans of him, and she was like 12, and like he was what, maybe 10 years older than her. Preston, I think he was 20 or 22.
Something
Anyway,
like that.
This is the guy, the person that plays
who
the
plays
Flash.
Flash, yeah. And
They are not a hero.
He
They are
took
not
her
Flash.
and groomed her.
He did what?
Groomed her.
Groomed her.
Groomed.
What do you?
You don't know what it means to get groomed?
Like a pedophile grooms a child to.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. When I think of grooming, I'm thinking about grooming my damn dogs. So.
Yeah. No.
I'm like,
that.
what?
Not that. Not that.
Oh, no,
Okay.
Oh, that's
so
disgusting.
Marie said you got jokes, and Loretta said not 2023, but looking forward to the Mandalorian being the gladiator when it's made. Oh, seriously?
And Nicole also
He's gonna be the gladiator. I
said,
didn't know that.
Nicole said she's switching up movie types. She's kind of excited about the new Indiana Jones and the new Transformers movie.
Okay, and
I'm excited about Indiana Jones. Yeah, I'm excited.
Too.
Yeah,
but I read an article that it's not going to be.
Yeah, I heard it.
I don't know. Who knows?
I heard it got 50.
Pedro Pascal,
right now. That 50%
is that his name?
Critic score.
Florida?
Which one?
She's talking about Gladiator. But no, I heard that Indiana Jones it's got a 50% credit score, which is not good.
I'll have to look into it.
So while I still want to see it, because Venom got like a 46% or maybe might have been 63% credit score, and then before it came out, and then the audience went to go see it, and they gave it rave reviews. They gave it like 90 something percent. So sometimes we differ. So still got to check it out.
Yeah, here's the thing. If I'm a fan, like I'm in Indiana, that's what we came up with. That was the guy. I mean, you're going to go see it no matter what they say.
Exactly. So, I don't care.
Agreed.
I'll either like it. I mean, the last one was the worst one, but I still liked it. I still liked watching it. I still enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
Because it's Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones. I like to see Indiana Jones, have an adventure because he's been doing it since I was a kid.
Exactly. And Preston, I'll tell you. So I kind of like we said. You like it was the worst one out of them, but you still enjoyed it. It would have been an amazing movie if it didn't have Indiana Jones attached to it.
Yeah, you might be right about that. Yeah.
If it was Preston and Tinky Winky in the Crystal Skulls, it would have been a dope ass movie. You know what I'm saying? But it was Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skulls.
There's a few Indiana Jones movies that aren't great, but they seemed great. Like Temple of Doom probably isn't great, but I loved watching it when I was a kid.
It's probably my favorite.
Is Temple of Doom your favorite? I think a lot of people think. I think a lot of people love Temple of Doom. I don't know why I don't like it as much.
What's your favorite?
The Last Crusade.
Last Crusade. I want to say that's my dad's favorite. I don't know if he's watching, but Dad, if you're watching, let us know which one's your favorite. I think that's my dad's favorite. That's the one where Sean Connery is in. And Sean Connery was Uncle John's favorite actor.
Oh, really?
I did not know that.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
He was James Bond. Yeah, he was James Bond, and Uncle John loved him, and he loved the whole James Bond franchise. At least the older ones.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, one of the favorite actors. But yeah, I'm super excited about The Flash, and I don't care what they or her or she did, because whatever they or she did happened after they filmed The Flash. So
do you say they or she, or is it just them and they?
Them and they. I'm messing it up, and I'm gonna get demonetized.
No, I don't know. I was asking you. I don't know.
It's them or they.
Them or they? Is it them or they? Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's them or they.
Yeah, those pronoun things.
Really
I'm like, we're Gen X, so we don't.
Yeah,
really
and it's not intentional. It's just we're learning. Like, there's so much new things.
Well, they are a jerk, and they did some bad things. I mean, I've seen some clips of them doing. You almost. They should come up with a pronoun. You would think, right? Like
just come up with your own pronoun.
Yeah.
Hey, Chrissy, stop texting me. I'm doing a show right now. You should be watching the show.
Exactly. Facts.
Please. Not kidding. I love you, Chrissy. But talk to me in the comments, please. Get on the show because we need more viewers. Okay, so like, do you see it's blowing up?
What is the thing that like you guys can have something that
Oh,
where
I didn't
you can
see
hear
that.
the calls coming in like on the
Oh, so I thought me and my buddy Brent, we did a show
Oh, that
called
was funny.
Between Two Cars, and I thought I had it hooked up to where the calls could come through. I got to figure out how to do that. So I got to test that out with somebody. So
Yeah.
you want to help me test that out at some
That'd be
point?
cool.
And then we got to get back on that show Between Two Cars. So I think I'll have Brent come in remotely, and then we'll do it because the show was funny as hell.
Oh, it was.
Because
yeah.
he wants to talk about like sports and
Yeah.
and then we get on the shows and the movies and stuff, and he's quick. He's like,
It's a guy's show.
The guys, it's a show for guys.
Yeah.
It's a man's
I'm not on
show.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
in the back.
yeah. And look, I know I'm a
Reading
pretty good
comments.
looking guy. He's all right. And so the ladies will like it too. Hey Casey, you see Christy blowing our phones up and not watching the show?
Right. What's up with that? You
Casey's on the text
better
message.
get
too.
your sister.
Yeah, Casey, get your sister because she is ding, and I'm like, I'm trying to host a show here.
Popping up in our thing.
But yeah, get pop up in the feed in the comments, please. Okay, so Preston, I got some quick interview questions, man, and we'll burn right through them because we got on this movie thing, and I'm glad we did.
Yeah.
I know.
It was fun.
I love doing this, and we can segue back into it. But people see you and they're like, who is this guy? Like, who the F is Preston? So this is Preston Taylor. So Preston, can you tell the people about yourself? Roots, city, school, profession,
Okay.
and what set do you claim?
What set do I claim?
So where your roots, man? Where you from?
I'm from hang on to your seats. Omaha, Nebraska. And yes, everybody, there are black people in Omaha. Maybe too many. No.
Oh, man,
There's a lot.
That's what you always hear. There are black people in Nebraska and yes, there is. Plenty.
I say that.
Yeah. They didn't know there were black people in Minnesota until the whole George Floyd thing. So there's that.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I was born in Jefferson City, Missouri, but
I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh, did you not? Yeah, we moved out here to Omaha, Nebraska. I got no memory of Jeff City.
Okay.
I was raised here. Love Omaha. I work in an after school program with kids, which I love. I also do security work at the school so that I can be in the school a lot longer. Before that, I was a supervisor at a youth behavioral health facility.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you gave me some good advice about, because it was my first time being a supervisor and all that. And you were already doing that. So,
my man.
I'm 42 years old just recently.
Okay. Young pup.
Yay.
I'm young.
Young pup. Are you single?
I'm not married any longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got. Are you single? You got a lady thing. Like what's going on?
Man now.
Okay. All right, ladies.
Yeah.
He's. You heard him. He's single.
When I was a little bit away, man. I tell you what, I do pretty good when I'm in shape.
Okay. You crazy.
He's so still.
Hey, cuz you a Taylor boy. It ain't hard.
Yep.
It ain't hard.
Yeah. Well,
just close your eyes and wake up and be like, oh.
You're a Taylor.
Yeah.
It ain't hard.
I know.
It ain't.
I've been out here. I love Omaha. Omaha is what they call the country's best kept secret.
It's a great city.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's got nice people. It's very divided racially, but I mean it's getting better, and it's a nice place, nice people, good place to come out, great place to raise a family. I haven't raised my own yet, but I ain't lost hope.
Right.
I lived in LA for a year and a half or so. Which was an experience. It was a lot of fun.
So let's segue into that because that was going to be my next question. I know you spent some time in LA. So can you just
Yeah.
kind of tell us a little bit about that and some of your experiences there?
LA was a lot of fun.
Okay.
I was doing security on the what's called not Santa Monica Pier, but the what's it called? It was one of the piers in California.
Okay. Okay.
At a place called American Junkie, which is a horrible name.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
American Junkie.
I saw a lot of things.
You saw, like, what do you mean you saw a lot of things? Like, what do you mean?
So,
give me something crazy.
So this is not going to be crazy to everyone, but like, there's a lot of, I mean, there's like cocaine and then there's weed out here in Omaha, but there's not a lot of cocaine. Cocaine flows so crazily out in LA, and you just find it everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
And the people are different. Like, being a guard, I would be on the pier. So a pier is right next to the beach. And so I would meet and hang out with a lot of people who didn't have jobs, had like money from their family, and just lived out on the beach.
Must be nice.
Locals.
Right.
Yeah.
And they were nice people until they got drunk on a Saturday.
Of course.
They get fucked up and so on and so forth. My job is to kick them out when they get drunk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta go. Then they'll be like, "Yo, I make more money than you make I make more money in a day than you do in a year. I'm gonna screw you, anything and everything."
Pretentious bastards.
Pretentious, pricks for the most part.
Yeah.
Then they come back. I would do security work during the day, Sunday fun day.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. So there's always stuff going on because they got that FOMO.
What FOMO?
So FOMO, fear of missing out.
Oh, okay. I like that.
That's a huge thing in LA.
Oh, wow.
And so every time I would go home, like I would probably have Monday and Tuesday off from the bar. Every time I would go back in. So in LA, especially at the bar that I worked at, nobody is from LA. The only people that were from LA were the guys that I worked with, the other security guys.
Right.
They were from LA. Everyone else is out there trying to be a model, but also waitressing and so on.
Transplant. So that's a real. That's a real thing. That's a real thing.
Trying to make it.
They're trying to make it. They're doing this. They're doing that. They're doing that on the side. No one's from there. So when they would come back, I'd kick them out. They'd cuss me out. They'd talk about my mom, so on and so forth. And then they'd come back hat in hand and be like, "Yo, P, I am so sorry. Man, I was fucked up." I'm like, "Oh, man, come on, man. It's all good, man. Get your ass in here." It's just one of those things. It's part of culture.
Yeah.
And if anybody can do that, that's you, man. Because
I don't hold no fucking grudges.
Yeah.
That shit weighs on your soul. Don't oh no, fuck you, man. Get up out of it. I'm not that type of dude.
Yeah.
Right.
You'd have to wrong me a lot more than some drunken binge where you talking to me about this and the other. I'm like, all right, but you about to go home. You about to be out of here tonight.
And Preston, now how tell the people how tall you are, because they
about 6'4".
Yeah.
6'4", yeah.
Yeah.
Almost 6'5".
They're tall.
Yeah.
These
You and your brothers.
tall.
You and your brothers.
I'm like
we
this
good guys.
every time I see them. Like, hey, how you doing?
Those brothers are.
Well, before my brother hit, he was bartending at the bar, so I had time to connect.
When you worked at the one you're working at,
right.
Wesley.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I went to a lot of parties. I went to who's the guy that does Family Guy? Who created that?
Oh,
Say what?
MacFarlane?
Seth MacFarlane.
Yep.
I went to a Seth MacFarlane party.
Word?
No.
Holds a Christmas party at his house.
Yeah.
Every year. Man.
Were they lit?
Was crazy.
Was it lit?
Yeah, I mean, you just see, like, I saw Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wow.
by himself. He was just chilling.
Yeah.
Man, talk to the people, man. Tell them, hold on, take my glasses off, man.
Okay, so like he was doing that. Was it Revenant? Is that what it is? That the movie he was in?
Rampart,
Where he's in the wilderness and he fights
fought the bear.
The bear.
Yeah.
What's that called?
I think it's Rampart.
So he had this full-on beard because that's what he was filming at the time.
Oh, okay.
Who bumped shoulders with me? It was he used to be with Madonna back in the day, like way back in the day. Like it was his first. I Am Sam. He was in that.
Oh gosh.
I
remember the movie.
Hispanic? Is he?
No. Here, hold on. I'm about to find out.
Yeah, because gosh, I haven't seen I Am Sam in forever, and I love that movie.
That's a great movie, isn't it?
It is. It's a really good movie.
I can never remember his name. Right? Hold on.
Yeah.
I can't remember the movie.
Sean Penn. Okay.
Really?
Sean Penn. Okay.
Oh, Sean Penn.
Okay.
I was going down some stairs into this massive yard. Seth MacFarlane is a big fan of like old big bands. You know what I'm saying? For like big band scene. And so that's what he was playing a lot of the time. Like he sings to big band music.
He's a good singer. He's got a good voice.
He's a great singer. And he had like a big band in his yard. I mean, we weren't walking around his house or anything. Everything was outside.
Right. Okay.
And so like he had just all kinds of stuff going on. So I saw Seth MacFarlane, or not Seth MacFarlane, sorry. What's his name? Sean Penn I was going downstairs into the main yard or something. And he came up and he's short. He bumped shoulders with me. And then he goes, and he said, "Excuse me, boss." Like, man, you the boss of anything.
Excuse me, you're Sean Penn.
Sean Penn, little as fuck, like little dude.
Okay, so let me ask you this: so, like, are a lot of those actors that you see like on screen, or whatever, are they shorter cats? I mean, when it comes to like short compared to regular people, because like you're 6'4", so everybody's short and small to you. But are they like under 6 feet? Like
they're little,
any small,
Seth
little.
Green was there. Seth Green looked like a little. You know, Seth Green. He's he does a lot of. He's like that redheaded dude. He kind of been in everything, especially back in the 90s.
Hey, yeah, I know Seth Green. Yeah, he's from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh yeah,
they had couches out on the lawn, so it was Seth Green and that chick from Full House that went with Jesse. Jesse's wife.
Oh yeah. They was
kicking it. They was kicking it, and who went to jail because of the college thing.
Okay, man, that's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah, I the few celebrities that I've gotten to run into or see, you know what I'm saying? They've all been like really small people, like Young Jeezy, like my buddy, he got us Ryan. I don't know if you met Ryan. You met the white dude, you met Ryan. So he got us into the Young Jeezy concert one time, and so we were in his dressing or the green room, whatever that they go to before they come out or whatever. So we was in there. And so we were there before he was there. So when he came, we had to leave, whatever. But I walked by him, dude is small. I'm like, you're the one talking all that stuff on them tracks? I could cave your chest in and like no problem. I was bigger than his security. I'm like, this is your security? Oh man. So he was really small. And then Ja Rule, we saw Ja Rule one time.
Ja Rule's really small.
You saw Ja, huh?
Yeah, we saw Ja Rule. And I just saw him. Like I didn't like because he was performing at this venue over at this place over Dallas Live.
Oh yeah.
You know
Texas Live.
Texas Live. Yeah. So he was performing there that night, and he and security were walking by, and I saw him. He was all like really small.
As
and
small
I'm
as
like,
this. What you call it?
Yeah. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. He's just so small. Like, man, you're like, how can you talk all that stuff on those records and you look like that?
In some cases, man, and I knew Ja was small. Like you could tell Ja's small. I mean, 50 might even be small. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think 50 is like 5'10" or something.
He's swole, but he might be small.
Yeah. Might be small, yeah. Yeah, that's like a cut, a cut swole, you know.
Yeah,
he's older now, so but
I always be looking up people's height too.
Yeah, and again, everybody is, short, depressing, but
I mean, too. When I was at the bar,
Oh, he's
like
6 feet.
Oh, he's 6 foot.
Oh, is he?
Well,
6 foot.
it says
Okay.
6 foot on there, but that means he's probably 5'8".
I guess he was. I've been to a 50 concert before, so I guess he was. Yeah.
He might be
Yeah.
regular. He might be regular height. I call that regular height.
At the bar I was working
Yeah,
at, I was working the front podium because it was like they had it was like a bar and grill during the day, but then it turned into a club at night. That's kind of what their thing was. And so like I was working a Sunday. It was, Sundays, it's a Sunday fun day, but it's slower than a Saturday, obviously.
Yeah.
And this one dude, he was a foreign guy, and he was coming up and asking all kinds of shit about it. He was like this tall ass dude. And a couple of the guys I made friends with out there, they were kicking it with me out at this podium because it gets boring out there after a while. Sitting out there. They were sitting behind me, and then I'm talking to this dude, and then I hear these guys behind me arguing. Man, that's him. No, it ain't. No, that's him. No, it ain't. Da, 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 da. They're arguing back and forth about it. And then when I finally answer all the dude's questions, the dude comes in. He's just like this tall white dude. I didn't know who he was. And I'm telling this story because y'all in Texas right now.
Yeah.
I turn around and said, what's all this chit chat behind me? He goes, bro, that's Ginobili. That's Manu Ginobili. From the Spurs.
Oh, yeah.
They're 6 man.
Yeah, 6 man of the year. Yeah, he was a beast. Yeah.
That's who I was talking to. I didn't even realize.
You had no idea that was Manu Ginobili?
He was just asking me these questions about the menu and stuff. Because I got the menus up there or whatever.
Yeah.
Manu Ginobili.
Wow, that's cool, man. Was he balling back then or not?
See, I don't. Yeah,
I can't remember when he retired. He kind of faded away quietly.
He did.
Yeah,
he did everything quietly.
He was good. Yeah, he did everything quietly.
Had some stars
I don't know.
The Spurs had some stars that were just quiet, and they were a dope team.
Facts. It's
Yeah.
like they were a dynasty.
Yeah.
They're a dynasty. Hey, so so tell us a little bit about your after school program.
Okay, so when I joined, I've been working with this after school program called Completely Kids for about 18 to 19 years.
Oh, wow.
At first, I was a youth supervisor at the Y, at one of the Ys out here in Omaha. They were going to shut the youth program down out there, which I was upset about. One of the people that I used to work with, who was my supervisor at the time, and then she left, and then I took over her position. She said, well, I got this thing going on out here at this place, at this organization called Completely Kids. The Y was extra money for me on top of my full-time job. I loved it. I loved doing it, but, it was extra money. This new organization that she put me on, I started doing that at a school out here called Mars Middle, MARRS.
Okay.
Mars Middle School, because this organization puts programming in different schools throughout the community. So I joined this organization, and what you did was you created different types of programs for kids that they would hopefully dig.
Okay.
And then, they would sign up for your program, and you basically wrote out the program and the plans on what you wanted.
Oh my God! So you created the program?
Yeah. You create your own programs, and that kind of thing. And it turned out to be the best job I've ever had, hands down.
Man, that's nice. Let's give a come on, man.
Round of applause.
It was just right up my alley, and I dedicated a lot of work to it. I don't know if you remember, I think it was 2 birthdays ago, they gave me a not to brag, but they gave me a plaque that said Preston Taylor Completely Kids office, like they named the office after me.
Yeah.
There for so long, and having a lot of dedication. And the thing is, I don't get to work in there as much because I'm doing more guard work now.
Oh, okay.
But the thing about it is, it's kind of like you got to pass it, because a lot of the ones who are working there now were kids that I worked with when they were younger.
Right.
Like the program is staffed with kids that went to the school and were in the program.
That's
which
right.
is what I wanted.
Yep. That's right. Yeah. I remember you telling me about that, or you posted something about that.
Mm-hmm. And so it's just, and a lot of the kids that I worked with, they're adults now. They call me up. I drove my truck in the Cinco de Mayo parade, and my husband came with me. But one of the kids that I used to work with, who's got his business degree from Loyola now, rode with me. Just representing. I mean, it's just working in that community. I mean, it was great. It's been a great time, and I'm kind of handing it off to kids who have been in the program, who are in college now, who are adults, and I'm letting them because I mean, there's got to be. I missed it like when I went to California, but then I came back and did it some more. Yeah. So I've kind of taken a step back recently, because it's the culture of kids moves so quickly. It's hard to keep up now.
It does. Yeah. But it's cool because you get to be in the midst. You know what I mean? So I mean, they you always hear me say, "Shoddi love the kids." I love the kids, man. I love kids. You know what I mean? Yeah. And just like what they're into, and just being involved with them, and just like I'm a big ass kid anyway. I never grew up. Yeah, exactly. Yep. We're basically cut from the same father. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean,
having kids makes you old, but working with kids keeps you kind of young.
Working with kids, exactly. It's like, well, I don't have any kids, so I can be a kid. Yeah. So I think that's why I never grew up. I never had any. But yeah, I I love just picking on kids and like, but I talk to them like they're adults. I don't talk to them like they're kids. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Well, some of the kids I've had, we go out to dinner every now and then. Now that they're adults and stuff, and they ask me things. They got trouble with boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever else.
Yep.
It's just I've developed relationships that and they still call me a mentor, even though they got their college degree. I'm just a security guard at a school now.
Right.
I always feel honored. I'm like, hey, I'm with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you took time out to, have dinner, or just hang out, or sometimes just come out to the brewery and visit me.
Yeah.
It's just that's been kind of like the thing that I do, while I'm here on this earth. So
you've built a special bond with them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Individually. So that's a blessing.
I mean, you Uncle Preston, man. It's not like Uncle Snoop.
Much,
Like Snoop, he takes young artists and young rappers under his wings or whatever, and that's Unc.
Yeah.
So
that's what I do for society. I mean, and I'm glad to have found that. I'm blessed to have found that, and I that I can do something positive. And people say, "Oh, that must be very rewarding." It's what I do. I mean, if I was a hitman, then I'd do that, I guess.
Right. You don't do it for that. You just do it.
I'm not looking for the reward. This is just what I do. Who I am. Luckily enough. And I'm not saying it's not rewarding, but this is. I would find my way back to it in the dark. It's just what I get to be. So
man, that's love, man. Well, keep doing what you're doing, man, because we need more. We need more brothers like you out there in the community with these kids, man. And like you said, it's you say you're more so the you say it's more like a Spanish community or Latin community.
In the Hispanic community out here in Omaha, we have a very large Hispanic community over in South Omaha. So
Okay.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, keep doing what you're doing, cuz. We're proud of you, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate you.
So
Shoddi, you'd be dope at it too.
Oh yeah.
Man,
guaranteed.
I would try to dance battle all them kids.
He would.
I come up on them like,
how much they love you? Man,
I love the kids.
I can already see
I
it.
always
That's
dance.
fantasy,
I
man.
always dance battle the kids. I always dance battle the kids. You
Yep.
put me in front of your child, I will dance battle them.
They would love that because
Yeah.
it's so. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
kids get so
He's a
bored so easily now.
Yeah.
They're always
Yeah, they
bored.
do. They do,
Yep.
man. Yeah, so you got to keep them engaged, man, and
Yep.
show them that you care, but like be on their level. You know what I'm saying? Because they already got their parents, so the parents will
Right.
discipline them. Do that, right? So you can have fun with the kid and then and be, just be another mentor, another person in there to help guide them and help just be a positive force in their life and reinforce the things that their parents are telling them.
Yep.
But since it's coming from you and you're not the disciplinary, you know what I'm saying? They can
They'll
listen.
to you.
Boom. So, well, yeah, man. But
you're not the enemy. You're not the mortal enemy where they think.
Well, the thing is, and I tell my brothers this. I'm a disciplinary too. Like I be saying, I'll jump on someone's case real quick. But the thing about it is, I show them just as much that I care as well.
Yep.
Right.
I'm not avoidant. It's easy for a kid to sit and say that, so and so hates me. It's very easy to do that because then they can act like a nut and it won't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, it's kind of one of those things. I hate that this dude jumps on me, but but he still likes me.
You still love him, yeah. So
he still cares.
It's tough love, man. It's tough love.
It's tough love. He says, I mean, I know he cares, and man, I want him to not care because then I can act like a fool.
Exactly. Right. But that's not helping. You know what I'm saying? Like to this day, like our parents will check us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. As they should.
And that's fine. It's like you're never too grown to have your parent or your mentor or whomever check your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know everything. Yeah. You don't know everything. And they don't know everything. They got somebody checking them. You know what I'm saying? So and you'll miss that when you don't have it anymore. You can't have it anymore. So check the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like and I will check like the people who are that I mentor. Like, hey,
that's what I do. I mean, they send it to me, and I'm like, or if I'm running a program. Are they trying to act up? Just try. No, you're not getting kicked out of this class. You stand right up in here.
Right here.
We are going to deal with it.
Yeah.
I want you to stay. I want you to stay. I want us to work it out.
Yeah. Don't give up because in life you can't give up.
Right.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? So
don't run.
Don't run. Don't run. I always tell my people. Don't run away. Run towards.
Run towards it.
If you run away from something. If you run away from something, you're not facing that, and it may come back. And so till you defeat it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be there, and then when you have to face it again, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have the tools to do that. So never run away. Always run towards. So. But because I'm gonna keep going, man, because we gotta. We're running over. But I want to ask you this: How is Aunt Irene? How Uncle Thars? How your parents doing?
How my parents doing? They're doing great. My mom is retired now.
Nice.
And she is living.
Awesome.
She is living the exact. She's enjoying herself the way that me and my brothers want her to enjoy herself.
Good.
She has a big family. She's very close with her sisters. Her sisters take trips to different places because she's the youngest one. So her sisters are also retired.
Okay.
They travel. She goes down to South Dakota where she's from and sees them and stays for a week. She also volunteers at she loves theater and musicals. So on. Yeah.
I knew that.
She does. She volunteers over at the it's the whatever it is, the arena where they show all the performances. So she gets to see all the performances. She seats people and stuff like that. Yeah. She also works a little bit like at like I guess it's like a hall where you would have weddings and stuff like that. She makes a little money and doing that.
Right.
Just something to do.
What's
something
she
to do
like?
for it.
Yeah.
My mom's always been very good at staying busy
Mhm.
and just you know, feeding into like all her hobbies and just
Yeah.
enjoying herself, enjoying her life, which I can't be more happy about.
Good.
He's
That's awesome.
Yeah.
and
That's
my
awesome.
dad's doing great. My dad's still working.
Okay.
He's working as, I think it's like a social worker for veterans.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
smokes!
Yeah.
Wow.
He works at, so veterans who are in the prison system
Mm.
because of different things going on in their life and
Okay, go ahead,
trauma.
Unc.
Yeah.
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 He sources, he looks for sources and things to help them,
Mhm.
to make sure that they got a roof over their head and so on and so
Yeah.
forth.
Okay.
He's always been real good at that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Because he
it's needed out here.
yeah, because
Yeah.
did he major in psychology? I can't. What's his
He
major again?
majored in, he's got a master's.
It's a master, right?
He's been a therapist, like
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what it was.
Okay.
So he's done therapy.
Mhm.
I think I think he has his complaints about the job, but
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
he's one of the
Everyone
best
does.
guys out here as far as as far as like social work and therapy and like showing people the right way, and that's what he's always done. That's what he's always done.
Mhm.
A
Definitely.
lot of people, I don't mind telling you, I went to Benson. It's a school. My high school's called Benson. I've had friends who have come to me and said, "Bro, like I've had to go to when I was in high school."
Mhm.
Mhm.
And when he watches this, I hope he doesn't mind me saying this. Like they'll see my picture on his they've seen my picture on his desk or something like that. I said, "Bro, I think your dad's like my therapist." That's happened to me more than once. Like I'm like, oh, for real? He'd be like, bro, yo, I saw because I think like, they'll get family therapy because I don't know the details. I don't know anything like about it. But like, guys that I was with at school and stuff like that. He's like, man, I saw your picture. I was like, yo, that's my boy Preston. I know him.
He's like, man, Preston finna know everything.
Right.
Okay. But no, I tell you what though, man, like somebody who providing, I mean, that's mental health services. You know what I'm saying? So Uncle's way ahead of his time because now mental health is really a thing that people are paying attention to. It's very important. Now, I am still cut from the old school cloth of black men. We don't need mental health. I'll just deal with it. And that's me. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm almost like that. I'm starting to lean though and say, okay, that's enough, man. You're gonna have to chill on all that because I was like I was like that too. But my dad was way ahead of the game on that. There's not a lot of black men, especially in my dad's time.
No,
that were doing that.
Absolutely not. Boomers?
Yeah.
Black men?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But that's what he's always done. That's what he's been the best at.
Yeah. I tip my hat.
People that just happened to come across that have been to him said that he's great. I mean, my dad, my dad's the smartest guy I've ever met.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Super intelligent. Super intelligent. Yeah. Super intelligent. No, I think that that's always is great because I mean the thing about it is like like you got to take care of yourself physically and all this stuff. So like I mean,
mentally,
if you're sick, you get medicine. Medicine. If you tear your ligament up, you got to get rehab. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But like your mental health, that's the thing too, and nobody takes it seriously. And I still don't think that the world takes it seriously for
I don't think so
for black
either.
men. Because we are we're super we're just workhorses.
We got a lot of baggage.
We got a lot of baggage, and there are studies that show that we take on the stress and the fear and all the things that our ancestors had to go through. You know what I'm saying? All like it's in our DNA.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's programmed in us, and so that's why uh, uh, black people, especially black men, have depression. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's some I think COVID
And
with
a
the
lot
go.
of people hide it.
Yeah,
Like
a
they
lot of people
hide it
hide it.
well
Yeah,
too.
Kobe
That's the
said,
thing.
and I don't think he buys me.
Yeah.
Telling anybody that Kobe said he went to a therapy. He went to just checked out, and the person told him, "Oh, you're not depressed. You're cool." And Kobe's like, "But I'm pretty sure."
What did he say?
How is someone going to
He's
tell you you're not depressed?
I don't know. I
You're
don't know.
telling them you
He'll have to
are.
tell you what it was. But I was just like, that don't sound right.
No.
Cause I know I deal with depression big time. But
I do too.
Kobe said he
Yeah.
went to go talk to somebody, and they basically told him he wasn't what he thought he was. I was
Basically
like,
get over himself.
I basically
That's what it sounds
he
like.
and he might come on this thing like we watch him be like, I didn't say
Yeah.
any of that. I'm like, well, that's what I heard. So,
Yeah.
but
Well, and the thing is, I mean, we have a
Yeah.
picture of depression being a certain thing. Like
Yeah.
our grandmother had it. My dad would tell me our grandmother had it.
she had it.
Yeah.
My dad had
Her
it.
eyes are dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
my dad, my dad,
Yeah.
my dad. Yeah, my dad has it. I think we all do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, we carry it on our shoulders.
Yeah.
My brothers had it, especially Wes had it.
Yeah.
Especially when he hadn't hit yet, he was going through waves, like
Oh,
big
yeah.
waves. And still deals with it. And
Yeah.
now here's the thing: I'm functional.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
stays busy, and
Yep.
but at the same time, but that doesn't mean that you don't go and say, I need to go, get this looked at, because
Yeah.
you're not gonna stay that busy forever.
Right.
Nah,
That's
after what?
my attitude. It's like, man, I ain't trying to. Are y'all all right? That's how that's been my attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Are
Me
you
too.
all right? Are my little brothers all right?
Right. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's how it is. You worry about everybody else, everyone else, and then you're not focused on yourself.
Right.
And then depression sets in.
It sets in, and then you have too much to drink, and then you take it out on the people who you love.
Yeah.
The people who are closer to you that you know you can take it out on without judging you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she gets a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? So
I do it to him too, though.
yeah.
I mean,
but I mean that's
and mine just recently started, but like
yeah.
But other than that,
right. Well, yeah, because with the world just especially to keep so
going
after the tragedy that we went through, it's just like the world is just like, okay, well that's over with. Let's get back to it. Let's go. And it's like and I've seen people who have gone through it, same stuff, and they get right back to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, shoot. Well, I don't know if I can get right back to it like you did.
I'm not built like that.
I'm not built like that. Some people are built like that. Maybe they know something I don't, but we've had a hard time. Like I was gone for 2 days this week. I travel a lot for work. I was gone for 2 days, man, and that was the worst 2 days of my life. Just I worried about Chelle, and then I'm still mourning. You know what I'm saying? And like and there's a lot of crap going on. I had a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
I made some pretty big mistakes. I'm sure I'll hear about later. And I'm like, why did I do that? I'm not there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think any of us are.
Yeah. So
right now my eyes are all dry. So if you see me like clenching,
it's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, but it is what it is, man, because everybody does go through stuff and trauma and drama and all that, and you gotta insert yourself back in the world. But that's the world's fault. That's society's fault for not giving people a break.
You know and the thing is, that's what we got to put out as older guys, like you just because something's hanging on, and I understand that. And I'm even with to a certain extent that, like, hey man, something's wrong with you, man. You just carry that, just keep it moving. But that's not the right attitude to have. Like, people are gonna be good when I know my brothers worry. They worry. I worry about them a lot, but they worry about me too. Like they, they
Yeah.
say, hey, listen, person, you ain't gotta do this. Just say, uh, you know, we want you to worry, do something for you too.
Yep.
And I'm lucky enough, I'm blessed enough to have a great family that,
Yeah.
want to look out for me as well.
Yeah.
Same.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, well, if it'll make y'all happy, I'll check out this therapy thing, God, how many phone calls I gotta make where do we
Where do I even begin?
I don't like talking on the phone like that anyway. So
me either.
No.
So what? You gotta go find somebody?
Right. Find somebody. Now I gotta drive there and do all this extra stuff.
Right.
Who do you look out for? Do they got a Yelp review? Is there stars? Like
right.
Yeah, like
Yelp review.
oh my God. That's so funny. All right, y'all. So I have to go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, yeah. Oh God.
Where we at?
This
What time is
last
it?
one.
I'll be back.
He's gotta go use the restroom.
I'll-
But he's gonna come right back. But my sister did prove it. Just hurry up and go.
Talk about stuff.
Lord Jesus. See, I
It's
can't
just
take this
you and
man
me.
anywhere. Not even. I can't even take him in the own house. But yeah, my sister proved a point too. She said in the chat, like society makes it seem like it's wrong for men, black men, to have emotion, especially.
Absolutely.
And I do feel that way. Like I do feel like black men are supposed to be strong. They can't have any type of emotion. They got to do X, Y, Z. It's just like
And I would prefer
you guys
that it was
catch
really
a break.
like that, but it's just not. It's just not.
Yeah.
Like if I'm being real,
Yeah.
I would like it to be exactly that because I don't have to, deal with it. But
It's easier that way.
It's easier that way because then I don't have to go talk to nobody. I could just stay silent. Like my grandfather probably. I mean, he was at war. He barely heard this man talk.
Right.
He probably had stuff, to talk about. But yeah, you're supposed to stay like old school silent, and that's what I prefer to do.
Yeah.
But maybe that's not the healthiest. I don't know. Like
I mean, technically, it's not the healthiest, but I don't know. I just don't know how to think about it. And it is. It's society.
Yeah.
Honestly, especially when it does come to people of color.
Right.
We're not supposed to have emotion. We're supposed to be like stone.
Just keep it moving.
Yep, and not have no type of emotion whatsoever.
Yeah. But I mean, but
it's sad.
But people care. Like I mean,
they care.
like people care. Like
care.
They show you they care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but after then they're like,
people send gifts, they do stuff like that. But because they had to keep it going. So it's just I don't know. I just think this is a society we need to just slow down. And make sure that everybody is being taken care of. And people make concessions and things like that. But the real concession is just, can I just stop for as long as I need to stop? 5 days isn't long enough. 3 days isn't long enough.
You're just gonna put you're literally. I was just gonna bring that up. Like
just like let me stop.
I was just actually talking to Marisa about that, and I was actually talking to one of my coworkers when I was in the office. We said, she thought it was 3 days only for whatever to get your bus, and then she found out it was 5. And she's like, well, why am I here? I'm taking my other 2 days. She's like, but still, I feel like we should have the time to take off. It should still be a little bit longer. At least give us 2 weeks. Or something to just kind of, because you don't know what people are going through. Like what my family had to go through with the waiting game and stuff like that. Now I'm having to take majority of my PTO for the year to deal with
it's
loss.
Gone. Yeah,
it's
that's
gone. Now I'm fucked for the rest of the year. It's just like, and then everybody keeps moving. It's just like, okay, it just sucks because I still could have probably taken more time off. if needed. But I'm gonna obviously I gotta.
Probably
keep
could have taken the rest of the year. Like,
I'm not over this shit.
No, I just had some coworkers and their process passed, and they're going at. They're going hard. They're going at it. Like they there. And I would go in. I help them out with some stuff, some estimates and stuff like that, just to kind of give them a little bit of reprieve.
Some people do that,
but they just kept plowing through. Like, so some people do that. Some people function like that, and I don't know.
I don't function like that. I need my time.
I do kind of, but
I can't work.
I'm in the middle.
Well, and that's my good that you take that time.
Yeah,
because,
you do. I mean, you have to.
Sometimes I try to busy myself with I got 3 jobs, and that's tiring sometimes. But at the same time,
that's a lot.
You don't have to think about it. It's kind of like this is an analogy, I guess, but like Chelle, you might know about this too. You play basketball. How many fingers you done jammed?
Oh, jeez. I can't even count, dude.
Right.
All of them?
Right.
Yeah. Throughout your life, right?
Yeah.
That pain start to like come to the surface again.
Yep.
The older you get.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what
they crack now. I go like that and they crack. Yeah.
I'm starting to experience that now.
Yeah.
Like things that you thought that you bumped past when you were strong and shit like that. That shit comes back to you a little bit. And you didn't realize, like, damn, feels like my fingers are jammed again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same kind of thing with your psyche. Shit that you dealt with that you thought you rolled through and didn't really pay much attention to, or you covered up with doing this, doing that, being a man, being strong, and shit like that. The shit rises. Yeah. That's just the nightly medicine.
Yeah. Just to keep the mind right.
Yep, it is.
Keep the mind right.
I know I needed it because I was not ready to do this honestly, and the last 2 weeks, I didn't want to even do the show.
Yeah, Chelle
I had to pick myself up today, like literally to do it.
And the only reason why I like Chelle, we need to do this is because we're working our regular jobs.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And this is our company.
It is.
So you go work for somebody else's company. Well, we need to work for our own.
Pick up and work for your own. I'm like, you know what? You have a point.
That's
your ass up off that damn couch.
That's right.
Put some clothes on.
So Melvin is watching us, but he's texting me. So
why is he not?
Hey, cuz you can leave comments. In the thing.
I don't have anything like that going on right now.
Yeah. But I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're here, Chelle. Yeah. I mean, like that's. I appreciate that.
And I'm glad you're here too. Like this has been it's been worth it. It's been fun.
This is a different one. This is a little different.
I would too. I think.
I always like when family's here. So.
Hey, cuz. So I'm gonna get you in trouble.
Okay.
Who's your favorite sibling?
Oh, here we go.
God honest truth.
You don't have to comment.
No. It's not that. They both but they're my left and right arm.
That's awesome, man. That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
That's with my siblings. I have a right and a left.
I can't. I'm less than when one of them would be gone.
Yep. Fact.
That's a good answer. Yeah.
Without a doubt. I know that's a cop out to say, oh, well,
no. But it's not.
It's just the truth.
Man, you know what? I love that. Tyson said, Preston. And
I love it.
Right.
Love you, Tyson.
And Risa said, steady answered that question. What'd she say?
And she said, great question.
She's like, she's still in that
great
answer.
Question. Yeah. Or great answer. Yeah.
All right. Yep. Okay. So look, don't mess up this one. Tyson said she loves you too. I love you more. Don't mess this one up. Who's your favorite cousin?
Shoddi. Shoddi.
I heard. I kind of heard that mumble.
Tyson, I beat you. I got him, Tyson. You better.
I love Tyson more than. To be honest with you, I love Tysley, but we just have a lot of motherfucking, you know, like I've always said,
You're back on the wrong horse.
If I ever were to have an older brother, it was Shoddi. It was always that. It was always Shot.
You should love Tyson more.
I've never had one,
but no, seriously, no. We have that big brother, little brother, type of relationship I've had.
And I didn't have that with nobody else. That's why I was always, excited to go see you, or always excited when you came to visit. I was like, man.
So Tyson said, "What about an older sister?"
Now, yes, that's you, Tyson. Of course.
Oh, Daryl. Hey, cousin Daryl said, "Hey, family, what up, cuz?
What up, man?
Hey, cousin Daryl.
What up, cuz? What up, cuz?" But nah. I really just try to mess with you, man. So I'm glad you played along with me.
Anybody be lucky to have Tysley as an older sister.
Oh man, Tyson's the best.
Man, without a doubt.
Tyson's the best. She's but
I was running after Rashad when I was a little kid.
Yeah, and I'm getting you in trouble. And Tyson was like, "Don't run around with him. He gonna get you in trouble."
Yep. You're right.
He goes, who was it that used to hide? They would suck their finger. They would hide it. Was that Wes?
That was Wes.
He was trying to hide it from Uncle John. Yeah, he was like, like Uncle John couldn't tell what he was doing.
Next time we do a chat, because that was a great weekend. I talked to you, and then I talked to Wes like later.
Oh, for real?
That night, yeah. And he was
really?
man, bring me on next time y'all chat or whatever. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring him on, man. Yeah. That'd be fun. We got like a little panel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can bring on as many people as
you can bring on many people. Yeah, we bring on like 10 people like on this thing. But it'd be cool to try to hit.
Me and Tyson got a lot in common. Like we got a lot of things in common. Like we could talk, and I love when Tysley's around.
Oh, Tyson loves her some you. Oh, she loves her some you. She does. Tyson's asking, is it Wes on strike? Yeah, he's on strike. Yeah, he's with the WG. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. I got pictures of him on strike.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
with the creative signs.
With the very non-creative signs.
I was gonna say, is that the one you were talking about where it just says strike?
Yeah.
They just be saying we on strike.
That's the best you can come
we
up
on
with.
strike.
They really are striking. They're not completely creative.
Yeah, they're not gonna give you their creativity.
Tyson said we both have annoying little brothers. What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kobe is annoying. I know. Yeah.
So me and Tyson are part of the older sibling club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's very few of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's very few of us. It's me, and there's Tysley, and there's my my
Kim
niece Noah.
The Kim from Kim and Karunda.
Kim and Karunda.
Where are they?
Where are they?
I don't know. Where are
they?
They
don't want to talk to us anymore?
I don't know.
Oh,
Tyson, it's not two annoying brothers. I'm like really sweet. So whatever. Kobe. I don't know where they are. If anybody who's watching this show, can you tell us where Kim and Karunda are? We're looking for you.
Tyson's got that dry humor that is the best humor to ever have.
It's great, but you got to be intelligent to get it.
Yeah, you do. You have to be smart to get it.
Yeah, if you're a little bit of a dumbass, you're gonna think that she's dissing you. And it's like,
I'm not gonna say no because I tried to say something the last time we talked about that, and I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah. She's like, I'm hilarious. Yeah, you're funny, but you gotta be smart to understand the humor.
She's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, she's fucking hilarious, but you have to have a little bit of intellect because you don't like.
Oh yeah.
You're like, I don't understand what you're saying, so therefore I'm offended.
Yeah,
so, my brothers are annoying too.
And you might
I love them more than life itself, but every now and then I'm like, you guys are fucking. They're kings in my world, but yeah, I swear, I'm like, bro, what are you even talking about?
Yeah, I mean that's that. Tyson said that you're her favorite cousin. She says she loves you.
I love her too.
Aww. We're cousins. We're happy and we're singing and we're bugging.
Give me a
high five.
What happened to that show?
I used to love that show.
Yeah, man. I used to watch that.
Give me a
high five. I used to love that. All right, Preston. So let's get into some you can get with this or you can get with that.
And everybody in the chat can join.
Okay.
That. So and some of this stuff might spawn some conversations. If not, it's all good. Movies, MCU or DCU?
Again,
DCU because I'm a Batman fanatic.
Awesome. I'm DCU as well.
I am MCU.
Chelle, MCU. Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. All right.
My
This might
car has a Batman emblem like that I ordered, a metallic emblem on both sides of the truck.
Nicely loves Batman too.
Yes.
Tyson loves Batman too. So okay.
I
so
know
she
is. I know she is.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know Tyson was okay. So I just learned
fan.
something new. Sis, did you see The Batman? That movie that came out last year? I thought it was pretty dope.
Dope.
Yep. He did. You're right.
Hey, Rashad, I have to tell you this. Hey, Tyson, listen. Hey, Rashad.
Yeah.
She lucky that you and me bonded first, but Tyson wasn't fucking with me, or else it might have gone the other way. Like,
yeah, you're a boy, so
I know,
yeah.
and that's how that goes.
That's
how that goes.
More boys,
yeah,
more boys.
Too many boys.
Yeah,
but she had a she always had a special love for you, and Wes. You would watch Wes a lot because we would leave Wes behind.
Oh really?
hey, Chelle, that was a Scott's idea. Chelle would say when we were kids, "Do you ever get sick of Wes just hanging out with us all the time?"
I can hear him.
He was so young. Hey, Melvin's in the building. What up, cuz?
What up, cuz?
Melvin. Yeah, so I'm like, let's ditch him.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, let's just roll.
All right.
Right, let's roll.
Tyson,
I love Wes. He was my baby. Oh, yeah. Tyson will look after Wes. All right. So here. Okay, next question. This is a little more deeper, right? It's kind of like three. Creation theory.
Oh God, we're doing the same one.
Or evolution theory, or other.
I don't know. I'm still like, I don't
Creation as far as God and.
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, just creation, evolution, or other. Got your ass.
Creation, I don't care as long as I go to heaven.
But I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. So creation as far as we were created.
Or hand of God. Boom.
By higher power, right?
Yep. Boom. There you go. You exist. Okay. Or did you evolve?
I don't think that
I don't.
You want to know this might be a cop out as well. I don't think there's any difference between the two.
I think it all
between evolution and creation. I like that answer.
It doesn't really make any difference how we got here. We're here. I personally think creation, but just because you roll more towards creationism or God does not mean that doesn't cancel out that we were monkeys at the beginning. I mean that's what we call faith.
Right. Okay, man. Come on, preach. Oh, by the way, before we get too deep, Tyson said, send her your address. She's gonna send you a shirt.
Oh, okay.
So just hit her in Messenger. I'll send you a shirt.
Yeah,
it's the Shell and Shot Show shirt.
I'll send it to you, Tyson.
Okay, no, I like what you said there.
I've always heard that argument though, like like creationism, or the thing about it is, I believe in God. I don't always believe everything that comes through the Bible, so on and so forth. Like I don't feel like I have to lean on one side or the other specifically for different ideas. I mean, people have beliefs, and then there's people who have ideas.
Right.
I mean, as much as you get like educated on something different, it's okay to change your ideas. Yeah. When people got beliefs, I mean, it's people get stuck on them.
Exactly.
I've heard a lot of different and a lot of great ideas. So far, the ideas I've heard I still lean. I'm still a Christian.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, like, and whether we came through Adam and Eve or whether we came through monkeys, just because it ain't written down somewhere specifically, I'm still with God. So I mean, that's how I feel about it.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
And that might be a cop out. I don't know. People might look at that as a cop out.
What do you think, Chelle?
I kind of actually feel the same way.
Okay.
Like, I just believe in God. Like, I don't believe everything. My sister might get mad at me, but I don't believe I have to follow everything in the book, because there's so many different. You got the Old Testament, the New Testament, and everything. Like, everything changes, but I'm just like, I'm not gonna live by going by the book always. I'm just not gonna do that. But I believe in God. I believe in a higher being. I have faith in stuff like that. I mean, I'm basically what I'm just saying is I side with Preston, what he's saying.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I believe in.
Yeah, I'm talking all around in circles now because my eyes hurt.
I believe in that's fine. It's fine. I believe in a little bit. I believe a little bit in both. I believe that there was a who we thought may have been God who did the creation, but there's a higher God than that. There is the actual creator. But I think this, because I do a lot of truth seeking, so I read a lot of stuff. I look at a lot of stuff. I compare scriptures to everything. I know the Bible more than I know anything, so it's hard. Like I don't know a whole lot about Buddhism. I love a lot of their beliefs. Hinduism,
me as well.
Judaism, with Muslim. You know what I'm saying? And
there's so many beautiful like belief systems out here.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of cool stuff, and a lot of them say the same thing when it comes to certain things.
It's just in a different way.
A lot of them, because I look at that kind of stuff too. And the thing is, I mean, it's really about faith. I have faith that there is a higher power, a plan that's bigger than myself. That's what I've chosen to believe. I don't believe everything that we have. I'm comfortable with saying I don't know. That's the problem. That's the problem with society. No one wants to say I don't know.
Right.
Well, I'm with you on that, because really I don't know.
I don't know.
And it's okay to say you don't
I think it's crazy that we don't.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
Saying I don't know.
I have a problem that we don't know. And I think that we are being told what happened.
Yeah.
But we discard it. We discard it. Yeah. But that's a whole other show for a whole other day. Because I think I know what happened. Honestly, I do.
I do not.
Stuff that I've looked at, I think I know what happened. But nobody wants to listen to me say that. You know,
I don't know. Okay. I don't think I know. I don't think I know anything for sure. I have an idea, but I don't. I have an idea in my head. But I am more than willing to be open to more ideas that educate me, or that I decide to say, you know what, that could be something. You might be onto something.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Tyson,
I'm not looking for any, written down scriptures, written down years and years and years ago. I'm not. I mean, I can read that. I'm more than willing to read into that. But the thing about it is, there's some things that we're not. It's probably better not to know. Not to say that and that's not my life. I don't think we should stay ignorant for everything.
Right.
But at the same time, I will follow a minister who says, hey, this is what I think. Mm-hmm. This is the idea that I have. Mm-hmm. But I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But this is how I feel. And then, we can decide whether we,
right. Because
I mean, open forum.
Yeah. Because you don't have to be just because it depends on where you were born. You know what I'm saying? If you were born in India, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't. I mean, and they were colonized for a little bit, but they finally, I think they had what was the I forgot what they called it. They had a thing there. It was on Miss Marvel. They talked about it, but they were colonized a little bit by the English and all that, and they beat them into Christianity like they did us. But they had their religion. Religion there is Hinduism, and then the Asia, they got the Buddhism. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, we're you were born in you know, and all that stuff. So,
I'll tell you
yeah.
hold on,
yeah,
Marisa
because
said
I was
something.
trying to, because I'll go back to like basically what I was saying, but what me and you were saying, Preston, like it's okay to say we don't know, and you know, I teased Marisa like, hey, she might be mad because of that, but she said she's not mad. But she said we're human and not perfect, so we won't be able to always live by the book, even if we want to. I hate when
Right.
Christians make it seem like they do. Coming from a Christian, LOL, I'm on creator. I'm a creator.
Yeah.
So it's just basically just don't, you know.
And it could be a matrix.
Yeah. You never know.
It could be.
Could be. All right. So,
But yeah.
so
But no, that's a good point.
You know,
That's a good
you
point.
can believe what I will not
Yeah.
like completely adhere to is someone thinking that they know everything and have automatically condemned everyone to hell.
Exactly.
But this
Yeah.
group of people, I will not do that.
No,
Because
exactly.
that's not my God.
No.
That's not, and I don't believe that God does that.
No, and he doesn't.
No, and I don't believe that God said war these people and kill these people and take slaves. And there's stuff in the Bible that says that stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's not right. Because that's not my God. You wrote that Roman boy or
and
whatever.
People say, and this is going to be a controversial statement, and I hate to do this. People say, well, why did God allow slavery, and why did God, you know, allow the Holocaust, and so on and so forth? I don't know. That is a bigger picture issue. I hope that it was just one of those things. I mean, because you could sit and say God allowed it or God didn't allow it.
Yeah.
But why? It's just like when I'm working with.
Yeah.
You look at kids. You look at serial killers and say, well, what did they do? Let's put them to death.
Yeah.
Instead of asking why are they, you know, like this.
Yeah. Why did the parent do it? Okay. So like, okay,
there's a lot of
like why didn't the parent, like why didn't my dad stop me from not paying that bill? You know what I mean? Like it's like no, it's like that's not how this works.
Yeah, no, it's
like
not.
it's like I helped create you, help raise you, got you to where you need to get to, and then you go out in the world with the things that I've taught you. And hopefully you make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because
there's a big
you make bad decisions. That's on you.
A lot of threads that are connected about, you know, because from our point of view, these things were horrible, but from God's point of view, we can't calculate what could have happened if shit that went bad did happen. We can't calculate that. You know, and the thing about it is we're just one person, so we just know how we feel about it, but we don't know. Say, for instance, you're like, you know, in this space where you can see why everything happens, and then you're like, oh,
okay. So Preston, let me talk about that because there are 11 dimensions that science has said exist. Mm-hmm. And I heard somebody else said there were 12.
Okay.
We are 3 dimensions, so we can't see, like, time is part of that, but we only see time as linear. You get into higher dimensions, time is not linear. It's all happening all at the same time.
Right.
So if there's a great creator, whatever level that he's on is a lot higher than our dimension, especially if there's 11 to 12 dimensions in this universe. Right. Mm-hmm. And we know that there are multiverses, right? So, well, we don't know, but it's a theory. It's a strong theory. And so you can see everything playing out at the same time. You're like, oh, they're gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of, in our life here is minute. It's
very minute. It's very minute. We could be here for just a very small portion on a very short day that will essentially connect to something that is very, very fucking large that everyone in this world is here to see.
We are the mayfly.
We are, and
so it only lives for a day.
The possibilities are endless. Yeah, as far as that go, we as humans, you know, and I'm the same way. I want to seek knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a knowledge seeker all day. Melvin is big on that too. He's huge on that. He and I have hours.
But I am not so
conversations on that.
big-headed enough to where I think I'm going to find the answer to the ultimate questions. You always seek it, but I mean, I don't think that you're supposed to find, and you do the best you can.
I think I know what happened though, Preston. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that another day.
My brothers think they
here
did.
all night.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know. I mean,
You might.
Read those emerald tablets and all that stuff. It's in all of these books, man. It's in the Quran, it's in the Bible.
Anyway, big brother. If anyone knows, you do.
Yeah, man. I think I know what's up, man. Nobody's trying to hear me except for Melvin. So, all right. So, Jay-Z or Nas?
Nas.
Okay. All right. Why'd you pick Nas?
I just think he's better.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Who you got, Chelle?
Stillmatic, Illmatic.
Yeah.
Woke up this morning.
I'm actually gonna.
I think he got the better
like
of
that
during the beef.
Yeah. Oh God. Unfortunately,
Jay-Z's got more ambition.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna have to go with Jay-Z.
I gotta
because he's still relevant.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything.
I gotta go Jay. I think the better rapper is Nas.
Yeah, the better rapper is.
Well, that's what you were asking me, right?
It's whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No,
it don't matter.
It's however you feel. It's like whatever the first thing that comes to you.
Whatever.
Yeah,
there's no wrong.
There's no wrong
answer.
Nas crushed Jay-Z when they was going at it.
I think so too. I agree with that.
Oh,
yeah, I agree with that. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, nothing. No wrong answers.
Netflix or Hulu?
I already know mine.
Netflix. Actually, I mean, I fuck with Netflix more.
You fuck with Netflix more? Okay.
I'm Hulu.
I don't know why I don't. I mean, Hulu is dope. I don't know why I don't mess with Hulu. Maybe because Netflix was probably one of the very first streaming things that I've ever had, and I just, for whatever reason. I did watch Snowfall on Hulu. Which,
man, I finished it. Holy crap!
So good.
People are asleep. They sleep.
So sleep.
If you're not watching Snowfall, go watch Snowfall. That's all I got to say.
So good.
You're missing out, and I don't even like stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's no superpowers.
I like stuff like that, but
you like stuff like If you don't have superpowers, I'm out.
Yeah.
But
well, then I catch up on all my shows. Like, you know me, I like all the medical shows and stuff like that. So I catch up on my shows on there.
But that's from our age, like that.
But man, Snowfall is shit.
I don't like stuff like that, like because it's reality.
Yeah.
I don't like stuff based in reality. I like to see a man fly. You know what I'm saying?
I actually did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like reality stuff. Like, selling drugs to the community, that really happened. So,
well, I mean, it did.
To fund a war.
I'm about what you're talking about, but I'm also a true crime buff. Like, I love true fucking crime.
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't hate on anybody.
So you don't like BMF or anything?
No, I love that stuff.
Oh, okay.
I love BMF. I love Power.
Sopranos or The Wire.
No, I didn't mess with The Sopranos. I tried to get into The Wire. Shell's brother, huge fan of The Wire. And
I'm gonna try to binge.
I could not get into it. I keep falling asleep on it. But I do love the Power stuff. I love the Power stuff. I love BMF. I love 50 Cent stuff.
Can we come back to that?
We can. Oh, and Melvin asked me. Melvin straight up asked me, "What happened? What do I think happened?" The
which Power are we talking about?
So
there's so many.
My brothers will shit on Power.
So, cuz you heard me, the Anunnaki happened. Melvin, you heard me, the Anunnaki happened. Power is good. Who hates on Power?
No one.
My brothers.
Like it?
What?
Which one?
Shot, you gotta understand.
Wes or Kendall?
Wes.
These guys are snobs when it comes to
film.
Like, they don't fuck around. And
Man,
Power.
I don't care. It's good.
I know Power is not, in the sense of how they look at it. No, it's not good because I've got my foot in both sides.
Yeah,
but I watch the shit out of Power.
Yeah, Power, man, like it sucks you in.
And everything that 50 Cent is producing, I watch the shit out of it.
Yeah, Power is dope. What the Tommy Force? That was dope.
Yeah, that one.
Tommy
good.
show.
That I
That
don't
was
know
dope.
about. I don't know about that.
What?
Man,
It's
check
part of
Tommy's
Power.
stuff. It's called.
Oh,
it's
you
40.
said a Tommy?
Tommy.
Tommy's one.
Tommy from.
Oh,
Power.
I thought you said Atomic Force.
No.
Atomic Force.
I can see how you would see it.
Yeah.
The way I said it.
That's
kind of
almost
fast.
like, wait, how did you watch? It did what?
No,
No, I didn't
Force.
mess with,
Yeah,
I didn't
okay.
mess with Tommy's though either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, watch this
No.
It
stuff.
was good.
Yeah, you'll love
All
it.
of
I
it.
think I think he was dope, but for whatever reason, well, it's coming to the summer, so there ain't gonna be nothing else to watch. It's not like they're gonna
Man.
Yeah, cause
But you have to see
watch it. It's
that
on
in order
Prime.
to understand. If you watched Power 2, the last
I did.
episode of
oh
Ghost,
shit, we've gone 2 hours.
I know.
It's
You
gonna be a
have
long.
to
It's gonna be a long one,
understand
y'all.
the ending.
It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long
that.
shot at Shell Show.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been.
All right, y'all.
But still,
Okay,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna keep going.
Okay. Let's go.
Man landed on the moon or faked?
Fate. What?
Faked.
Huh? What kind of question is that?
We landed or it's fake?
I think he landed
Oh.
on the moon.
I think we landed too.
I think we landed.
Yeah,
Marisa,
I do.
Marisa said atomic force. She laughing at us. I think we landed too.
Did no
So
one
you-
else
you
hear
landed-
Atomic Force other than me?
No.
No,
Is that
I don't think.
Tommy?
Marisa, did you hear me say atomic force?
I heard Sean say Atomic Force, and the show was like, yeah, that's dope too.
Oh yeah, that shit go hard. Like
I said
what?
Atomic
Man,
Force.
that's gonna be a thing that we write there.
I would be like,
Actually,
I'm damned before I watch anything called Atomic Force. That's for damn.
Actually, I need
There's
a shirt
gonna
that
be a
says
whole bunch
atomic
of
force.
explosions and everything.
Yeah.
Atomic Force.
I
Man,
can't
y'all seen that Atomic Force? You
Yeah,
can't even
that's
stand
it.
around the water cooler and say that.
I'm like, what is that? That shit sound harder than
Atomic
Right.
Force. What's that, a cartoon?
That's gonna be
It sound
us.
like, yeah.
Atomic
That is an 80s cartoon.
Oh, that's the 80s cartoon, right?
Atomic Force.
Marisa said no. She didn't hear that.
She didn't hear
But
me say
it's
that.
clever.
She said, but it's clever. She did like the title. She said it's
I
clever.
said Atomic Force. No, ain't she know Atomic Force? That shit sounds stupid as hell.
That's like 80s.
Yeah.
That's like 80s.
Oh, I can hear the 80s music already
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
All right. So ghosts or aliens?
Ghosts. Oh.
Wait.
I think Preston was supposed to.
You said a ghost or alien?
Ghosts or aliens?
Oh,
What? That's real? What you think is real?
Definitely ghost. Definitely ghost.
You're
Yeah,
okay.
I said ghosts.
Yeah, I'm down.
Ghosts?
We've already had experiences. I know because
Yeah.
I keep getting stuff in my
Hey Preston,
eyeballs.
tell us tell us about that ghost you saw.
Which one?
Huh?
The one
You're
in the
right,
alley.
exactly.
Damn, you said which one? Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
We have 20 million of those stories.
It's not a great story. So I
It's a
used to
good
live in a house. I used to live in a house. This is when I was a kid. I used to live in a house, and the parking lot was in the back. I was getting ready to take a shower,
Uh-oh.
and the bathroom window had a view. It was at the very middle of the house upstairs, and it had a great view of it because there were two buildings. There was a garage, and then there was like this heating and air conditioning shop, and the owner of that owned the house as well. So there was like this very thin slit between the garage and this building. And I remember it was like minus 10 degrees outside at the time
Good old Omaha.
in Omaha. And if for whatever reason, I was looking outside as the shower was running. This is when I was a kid again, by the way. And there was this, what I thought was a ghost. I mean, I could see in the middle of the alley, there was this like being with a very old-fashioned, like prairie aged bonnet and like pajamas or gown or whatever you call it. And it was just like because it was like windy. I mean, you could hear it, against the windows and stuff. The windows were like thundering. And I'm like, who's out there?
No coat. No
And
coat.
they were just standing there. Face was white. And I remember thinking, oh man, who? Again, I was a kid, but that's how I remember it. It was kind of crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Who is gonna be wearing a what you call it century hat bonnet
Yeah.
with a white
negative 10.
I remember the little
windy.
gowns they used to be wearing.
It was in the
And the-
hood though, so I mean,
Yeah,
you
and-
never know what was going
True.
on.
Might have been an attic. But
You never know.
they can't feel no cold. But
Hopefully
if
it wasn't
it,
no
right,
yeah,
right.
but-
It's like
if it was windy
Yeah,
though,
it could be.
the wind chill would have been at like at least negative what? If it was negative 10, the wind chill had to been negative 20, 25.
yeah,
It was
but if
windy.
the dress wasn't blowing, that's
the
a
dress
whole
wasn't
different
blowing,
story.
that's a
blowing.
whole other
Just
thing.
sitting.
Yeah.
Oh, it was blowing.
Yeah. So
Well, I mean,
Whoa.
I'm aliens because I've never seen one, but I feel I'm like 99.99999% they sure they exist.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not.
they
I'm
might.
not
I'm not
aliens. I think
Yeah.
there's something else out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not denying
Yeah,
that.
but ghosts, yeah, I've seen.
I believe it.
I've seen so many of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But Halloween is my holiday, other than Christmas. Halloween is my shit, my jam.
That's Chelle's
For
favorite.
real.
Yeah, that's Chelle's favorite. Halloween.
Yeah, we about to.
Yep.
Halloween parties. We were supposed to have one
we
last
were
year.
supposed- yeah.
but we didn't have it, so
I want
At
to
the
do one
brewery during the Halloween month during October, I've got like a projector and a screen, and like someday during the week, I show horror movies, like old horror movies during the week.
oh, nice.
Yeah, they get a drink and come over. Owners let me do it, just
Mhm.
because I'll have fun doing it, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's.
I want to
dope.
throw one this year. I'm gonna throw one this year.
I don't know where we're gonna do it. Can't do it in the garage, but
No,
because our garage is full of shit
need
now.
a backyard. And
Yeah.
that. It's warm. Here,
Unless I
so.
can move the studio by then, but
yes, Texas, so it's warm out there anyway.
Yeah, it's warm out here,
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
we have the whole backyard.
yeah, you got a whole
and
backyard.
the house.
You can have fun. Yeah, because Chelle's
So.
brother used to come down around that time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's dope.
Yeah.
All right, man. So we gonna keep going. Batman or Superman?
Batman. Yeah. There's no pause.
Ooh. I don't know.
Batman.
I really don't really
So
have.
Preston's Batman. I got Superman all day. I'm Superman all
I
day.
don't know. I'm
Who you
trying
got?
to think of which movies I really enjoyed.
Here's-
Oh, you know what? I really do almost want to say Batman.
Okay.
When it does come to that, if you're gonna do
Batman.
Batman versus Superman, I think I like the more Batman movies.
But
better
you
than
obviously haven't
Superman.
seen Man of Steel, but that's okay.
Yeah, yeah, I think I have, but I don't
Batman
know.
is
I
closest
think
to our. Batman's closest to our. Like if we worked real hard, we could be Batman.
You could be Batman. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. You work real hard,
Everybody
train real
knows.
hard, and if your parents gave you riches,
Right.
unlimited riches, yeah, we could all be Batman.
And Batman deals with a lot of mental health type issues. Most of the villains
yeah,
are not like
Oh, they're clinically insane.
they're
Yeah.
clinically
Oh,
insane.
yeah. So Marisa said Superman, and that's why Marisa, you and I, kindred spirits.
But Marisa, you can.
yeah. But
if
she
you
said,
get a
but
co-
back in the day, Batman.
Marisa, if we meet and we get into a conversation, I'll have you on Batman right away. I promise.
Nope. She's Superman.
Even
now.
you, Shad. I think I get you on Batman real quick.
Oh no, I know. I am an expert on Batman and Superman.
No
And
doubt.
While I love Batman, and everybody even Superman is afraid of Batman.
Oh yeah.
Superman just always has resonated with me more, and I like his movie, not movies, but I like his Man of Steel. It's the most underrated comic book movie of all time.
I think
And-
the reason I was on comic books is because you were on them, and you inspired me to be about them, and I inspired my brothers to be about them too.
Oh yeah, because Wesley is a diehard comic book fan. He's diehard. Like Wes was putting me up on game.
No,
I'm like, what? Like I'm comic book boy. When did you become comic book boy? So yeah, I'm all about that comic book life. All right, so here's the next one. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
neither.
No, you gotta pick one, show.
Nope.
You gotta take a shot.
Neither for me.
You have to take a shot.
None.
If you don't pick one, you have to
Are
take
you
a shot.
saying you don't like
Fine.
either?
I don't like either of them.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's just too nerdy for me in my alley.
That's okay. What you got, Preston? It's tough.
I'm leaning towards Star Wars, but Star Trek is bomb. Like it's hard to even compare to me. People think that's the thing. People think they can compare either Star Wars or Star Trek. You can't really do that.
But no, because they're not the same.
They're not the same. They're not even remotely the same.
Not even remotely the same. Because Star Trek is about the future of mankind. Star Wars happens in a galaxy far, far away in the past.
Which is like just a fantasy.
It's just fantasy.
Yeah.
Star Trek is a story of basically how humans have progressed later. So, Chelle, I'm gonna make this very simple. Star Trek.
Oh, I've watched both of them. I hate.
Have you gone all through it?
Yeah, she's been with me for 25 years.
I didn't even know you were about it. Hey, Picard.
What? I'm a nerd. I love this stuff. Oh yeah.
The only reason I'm a part of it because my dad was a part of it, and so like every time I'm watching, I was watching episodes every time I came home.
Y'all talk about Star Trek and Star Wars, I literally.
Oh yeah, my dad was all about Star Trek.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know if he likes the new stuff. I think they like the third season of Picard, and I don't think they've watched Strange.
Picard is dope.
Strange Worlds yet. Yeah, Picard is dope. But yeah, like our parents. Yeah, my parents put me on Star Trek, Star Wars, comic books.
So my dad
all
that.
Put me on that. Yeah, they put me on that. So I'm
10:30, I think, on Fox 42.
See, you remember specifics.
Yeah,
I don't remember specifics, but I do remember I came up on Captain Kirk and them, and then Next Gen came out, and my parents loved that, and I loved it. And in Star Wars, they're not big on Star Wars. They just thought it was a cool sci-fi movie that's coming out in the theater, and they took us as kids. And I fell in love with it and became a big nerd. And they're like, okay, that's weird. I'm like, well, you did this to me. So
no, I don't like it.
Melvin said, okay, so what did Marissa say? Marissa said Star Trek back in the day, but I can't pick because I never watched Star Wars.
Yeah, get your drink, cuzzo.
You and I need to have a conversation. So it doesn't count. And then Melvin said, neither. Let me get my drink.
Me and Cuzzo are we like
Yeah, Marissa said the Next Gen was my thing.
If you've seen it, because how old is Melvin right now?
Melvin's got to be 49, I think.
Okay.
I think he just turned 49.
Yeah. Sometimes you just don't like it, though.
No. Well, sometimes you don't. But here's the thing.
I don't.
When Picard,
go ahead.
This Star Trek Next Generation, right? The episode where like they come across some sort of beacon and he gets transferred over to this world. He passes out on the deck, but he gets transferred over into this world where he is like this guy who has a wife and kids, very young kids, and he basically lives a whole life.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, I saw the episode. Yep.
A whole entire life just within this beacon. And this beacon was put out by these people so that they could take the story back to people in the future. A lifetime. When he eventually wakes up, it's only been 20 minutes.
She's fallen asleep. And yes, I remember that. And I remember that.
I didn't mean to do that. Like literally, it happened.
You gotta show Chelle the greatest hits. Don't show her. Don't show her the whole.
I watched it. I tried to watch it from the beginning and everything. I just don't like it.
Don't even watch it from the beginning because the beginning is dumb.
Yeah, and here's the thing. That messed him up for a very long time.
Fucked him up
because
I've been through it.
You think about it. You lived a whole life. You lived this entire life. You raised kids, you got parents, you did all this stuff, and then you wake up and none of it happened.
Right. And he was
but you still have the memories of that. Yeah, he was the cutest. Come on, man. He killed trillions of people.
Leave me alone.
And you never see Picard sitting around in a therapy session.
No. He never said no daggone therapy session. He killed trillions of people, entire galaxies, lived a whole lifetime. Yeah. All right.
This is why we can't go.
Right. So we put Chelle to sleep. All right, electric
Yeah.
car or gas car?
Gas.
I ain't never messed with an electric car.
Yeah, I'm doing gas because I ain't no. There's
Facts, Marisa.
if I'm doing
OG
a road
Matrix.
trip and they ain't nowhere to plug up that damn car.
That's not a lot of places.
Nope, absolutely not. You better go
Well,
with the
not in
gas.
Midwest, there isn't.
No, the Midwest.
Yeah, you gotta go with gas. I ain't plugging up no damn. There's
And I
nowhere
guess
to
you're
plug it up.
technically in the South. I bet there's not a lot. Well, no, but you're around. No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not a lot of places to plug
Yeah.
in.
In LA,
Like,
they have them. LA, they have them everywhere.
Yeah, I
oh,
can
you
see
got it
LA.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can go up and down LA and you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
not
not
here.
only that, but LA is very green. So, like, if you have an electric car,
Yeah.
the parking, because parking is, man, I can't even tell you how terrible parking is.
Oh, I bet.
I can't even tell you.
Marisa
It's
said, how come we're not flying cars yet?
Yeah.
Marisa, we do have the tech. There are flying cars. They do exist. But you got to have a pilot's license to fly them, and they're just not cost effective. We don't know how to make them for consumers.
Yeah.
So what's
So,
up? Everyone wants to be,
Exactly. What's the point?
So they exist. They just so you're saying so in LA, like they got them everywhere. You plug in and all
yeah,
that stuff.
they get more they're able to park in more places, like because it's so you can get so many tickets in LA. Like it's not, I don't know how much it is, like if you get a parking ticket where you guys are at, but it's at least like 75 or more in LA. So like for instance, like just outside the apartment I was living in, you had to park. You could park on one side of the street if you could even find a place. But if you're not out of there by 6 a.m., like if you don't come out your apartment and repark the car somewhere else, and it's not about, oh, well, maybe they won't catch you. They're going to catch you.
Wow.
It is the most, man, it is the most aggravating shit. Like it's because what they do is they have a street sweeper. And if you're in the way of that street sweeper, because they go green, they want everything clean.
Yep.
It's LA's thing. They got to put your car through smog tests, so on and so forth. If you have an electric car, then you have more parking opportunities than a regular car or whatever.
Yep. Oh wow!
And so, like, if you have to be out of your apartment by 6 a.m. to switch your car to the other side of the street if you're out there on time, and this is in my apartment.
Damn.
Or they're going to give you a ticket, $75 right out the gate.
Yeah,
Oh,
no thanks.
no.
No
Yeah,
thanks.
I
Man.
definitely want
I tell you what, if I lived in
to
LA, I'd probably give me an electric car. I mean, you got to order them things, and
Well, there's nothing wrong with it.
It
I mean,
like
you
6
can
months to
Tesla.
get.
You can get a Tesla, electric Tesla out there. You know, I mean, it's going to be expensive, but like,
you got to order. You got to wait like 6 months to get it.
I don't even
know.
Some people are like 2 years. I at some point, like right after COVID, it's like 2 years to get an electric car.
Marisa said the smog testing is no joke.
Yeah,
the smog testing is no joke.
Yeah.
And they want you. If you don't have that, I think they give you a sticker or something. You got to go in there and get that. So, like, say for instance, they took my Explorer out there because I was broke.
Oh,
we lived right next door to a Ralph's, which is like the main grocery store out there. Like that's the chain.
Right, right.
And I would take quarters because we were poor. Like we were, you know,
they were poor,
straight poor. Like no one was. A lot of people.
Expensive out there.
Well, one of the things I really liked about living in LA, when I was working at the bar, which is where I was most of the time, if you had money together to buy a pizza, it was everyone's pizza.
Oh, damn.
No one had any money. Like everyone would share.
Yeah.
Like favors were done. Like, you know, it was a barter system out there.
It's like a colony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just so that you could live out there and get done with whatever it is that you wanted to get done. Like you wanted to make it as a writer, or an actor, or a model. Yeah. Like you helped each other out. Like you did what you could for people.
Yeah.
You know? And you have fun, and it was cool.
Sometimes it's fun being broke. And here's the thing that as a person, 'cause I was going to ask you about this. what would be the things that you would tell people who want to move to LA? Because I know my little brother Kobe, he wants to go to LA. I don't know if he's so much. He hasn't talked about it in a while, but I know he wanted to move there for a while. And I don't know if Marisa still wants to move there, but I know that she wanted to move there. Like, what would be your advice to somebody who actually wants to move there now?
I'll put it in short. Did you guys ever see what got best movie a couple of years ago? It was about the Black Panther. He was what was that called?
Oh,
no.
was that the one with Denzel Washington's son?
Black Judas.
Yeah, Black. Something like that. Yeah, Denzel Washington's son.
And it was about Freeman. He was a revolutionary.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he goes something that he says in his speech. He says, "If you know how to struggle, you know how to win. If you don't know how to struggle, then damn it, you don't deserve to win." That is LA. Like, if you are afraid to struggle, if you are afraid to, especially Kobe going out there as a black man, like my brother did. My brother went out there where I tip my hat to my brother all the time. I always brag about him because he went out there with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And just, he eventually, it took 6 years.
Yeah.
It took 6 years. Given his, like, the game is sold and not told. There's no real formula other than you have to not be afraid to struggle.
Yeah.
And I mean struggle.
Right.
You have to not be afraid to ask for help.
Yeah.
And you have to work hard all the time. And you have to believe in yourself and believe in your dream. My brother would be a bartender out there. And if anyone asks, because that's what they ask that a lot when you're out in LA, what are you trying to do? That is a very direct question that they ask out there.
Wow. Okay.
And my brother would be bartending or doing whatever. He would always do this. He says, "I'm a writer."
Yep.
Believe you are what you are or what you're trying to be, even not officially, when you go out there.
You're not an actor. You're not the job that you're in. You're the job that you want at. You're in the career. You're basically manifesting the career, which is a real thing. You can manifest shit. You know what I'm saying? If you speak on it and you believe it. So Marisa said something real quick.
You got to talk to people.
Yeah.
You got to put yourself out there. You can't afford to.
She said you got to be uncomfortable being uncomfortable.
You got to be uncomfortable all the time. If you're not uncomfortable, then you're not doing it right.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm fine where I'm at. I would not survive in LA.
I'm good. I'm
cool.
No, because we were uncomfortable in Indianapolis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I even look at y'all like, man, how do y'all jump from state to state like that? I mean, that's difficult.
Trying to make it, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to make it. Trying to find it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. Like, especially, black people.
Yeah.
We are black people. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, so you got to work hard. You got to show that.
Yep.
You gotta be better than ever been the average person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we just kept doing that. We just kept doing that. And I'm still not like top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I'm good.
We're
you know
not
what I'm
struggling.
saying? Yeah, we're not struggling. You know,
well, the thing that I can say about my brother is, he made it, but this dude works harder than he ever did before he made it.
Oh God, I bet.
This man, I mean, he makes a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got work.
When
you make it, that's when the work begins.
That's when the work begins.
This man is always stressed out.
Yeah, he got deadlines and shit, don't he?
Deadlines. People that are saying, like he's running a room right now, which means he's a showrunner.
He's a showrunner. Holy shit!
He's a showrunner right now. Yeah.
I remember he was an executive. He was an executive storyboard writer for Lovecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now he's
and
now
that's
he's-
part of that's part of like so like when you're in the Writers Guild, right? And the Writers Guild, that's who's on strike and so on and so forth.
right.
So
Right.
basically, like the more experience you have to, and I'm trying to explain it the way that he explains it to me. But like you have to have certain responsibilities because there's like these different levels that you make it. You have to make, producer money if you've done this much work, so on and so forth. That's kind of part of it.
Okay.
And so like he's the showrunner for the next show that's going to be coming out, which is called A History of 7 Killings.
Okay. Oh, dope.
Which is I've read most of the book. It's kind of a difficult book to read.
Is it complex or
It's complex because it's got a lot of different characters and a lot of different perspectives and a lot of different. I like it, but it's a difficult book to read.
okay.
So
Okay. Man, that's dope. Man, good for him though. Good for him.
yeah, man, so proud of them. Both of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's dope, man. So I'm a okay, because we're going long. So I'm gonna cut this down.
Am I being too much of a chat about?
No, this
No,
is
you're
good. No,
fine.
this is good because you're a
You're fine.
conversationalist, man. That's what it's all about. Because I say it's going long, don't mean I gotta cut it off at any point in time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we get people coming and going during the show, so it's all good.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it simple. Thriller or bad?
Thriller.
Thriller.
I'm a horror
Are you
fan.
talking about Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Michael
Like,
Jackson.
Oh yeah, Thriller for sure.
Thriller.
And I was just
I'm
actually
Thriller.
watching that earlier today. Someone
video?
posted it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like Thriller. Bad is a good album. Like if you break that sucker out and listen to it, man, it's dope.
But Thriller,
Thriller.
it's a classic.
Yeah, it's classic.
It's a classic.
All right, Beatles or Rolling Stones? It's for our white audience.
I want to say Beatles.
I'm going Beatles.
I'm half white and I don't like either.
Okay, take a shot.
I already took a shot.
Rolling Stones has Painted Black though, man, and I love that.
Yeah.
I could.
don't like either one.
And Big Jagger. No, is
I
Big
just
Jagger
don't
Rolling
like
Stones?
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, I
the
think so,
blues.
right?
Like Jagger.
See, now that I didn't know this was the
I'm Beatles.
new whatchamacallit.
I got
you
the
have to take a shot if you want to say neither.
Marisa said Beatles.
Rolling Stone, the band Rolling Stones was, they were inspired by Muddy Waters back in the day.
They were. What do you know about Muddy Waters?
That's why they call themselves a Rolling Stone. I'm a Rolling Stone.
What do you know about Muddy Waters, man? Cadillac Records, baby. Yeah, Muddy Waters is a beast.
Because I'm a man.
I love it. All right.
I'm a Rolling Stone. That's why they call themselves the Rolling Stones. You knew that
song. I did not know that.
Did you not?
No.
I heard that little run up in there.
I did not know
We
that.
might have to put you on the mic.
Remember when you said that? I'm a Rolling Stone. That's why the Rolling Stones call themselves the Rolling Stones.
Damn. You know Adebisi from Oz played Muddy Waters. Yeah. I remember. He played Muddy Waters.
When? Oh, when?
In Cadillac Records. Muddy Waters is in that. He portrayed Muddy Waters in that.
On what? Wait.
In
what,
that
what
movie.
group?
Cadillac Records.
No.
Yeah.
For what group?
Let's look that up.
For what group?
Who's it? He's an artist.
The Beatles?
You talking about Cadillac Records?
Cadillac Records.
Wait, you just said the Beatles and the whatchamacallit?
No, Preston took it to another thing.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, what? I don't know no black person on the Beatles or the whatchamacallits that you just did.
No. We're talking about Jeffrey Wright played Muddy Waters.
Oh, for real? Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's the same person who played Adebisi.
No, man. Adebisi is played by this by the African dude. Here, look. Oh, can you even see that?
No, I can't see that. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, you're right. I'm tripping.
You think that Adebisi? I think that you think that Adebisi played Howlin' Wolf.
Yeah, he played Howlin' Wolf. I got.
No, he didn't. No, Idris Elba played Howlin' Wolf.
That's not Idris Elba. That's
look. Okay, so
that's Eamon Walker.
No, bring up Cadillac Records.
Yeah, yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it right now.
Okay. Look at how. Oh, you're right. That dude does look like Idris, though.
He does, but I got it all wrong though.
Man, okay, so I'm schooled too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got it wrong. I got it wrong.
Both y'all messing
But yeah,
up.
but
Yeah,
okay.
we both.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
But
next
yeah.
question.
Okay. All right.
Get back on track.
Chicago or ATL?
Chicago.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
It's the city.
show?
No, the city.
Oh.
I'm ATL.
At least I think. Chicago's
Like,
dangerous right now, but I love it.
Chicago there. Yeah, Chicago dangerous.
Good
city,
I'd
though.
rather go with ATL because I do not like the cold.
What we said? Start getting my sis lit, bro. I'm sorry. And then she said, "So Preston has vibrato."
Right, that's what I said.
Preston,
sis.
did you used to sing in the
That
choir?
was like why he got the little run and stuff.
Did you used to
Preston
sing in
said
choir?
what?
Did you used to sing in choir?
No, not like no.
I thought you was in one of them choirs in church or school. No, okay.
No, I mean I've sung in. No, not regularly.
No, okay. Well, you got some vibrato.
What was I singing?
Shell and Marisa heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know.
You have a little twang.
Do I got a little? Do I?
Got a little twang.
Oh.
All right. So 80s R&B or 90s R&B?
Ooh, that's tough. Do we have to pick one?
They both.
If
soft.
you don't, you gotta drink.
No, fuck that. I'm going with 90. If 90s? I have to go, I'm not taking another shot.
I don't know. It all blends together to me.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta go 90s.
Yeah, I'm going.
I think
80s
go 90s because that's when I started. I think my first CD was
What about your friends?
Blackstreet.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Before I let you go away, can I get a kiss? Good night. That was the jam.
There's a lot of
that. Yeah. And Blackstreet had like two. Oh, no diggity, no doubt.
No,
I don't know that song very well, but. And now their second album, they had a new lead singer. So they got because old boy didn't like the contract. They got a new.
There's even some singles that some of them came out with that I would listen to a cut they had. I was like, that's kind of dope. But I mean,
yeah,
the whole album wasn't anything.
No, the whole album wasn't that great. Neither one of their albums. What Marisa say?
She said 90s, but if you said 70s, they would win.
All right, Marisa knows nothing about 70s music. She's born in 86, so there's that.
Well, then there's art pops. So, yeah.
I know, because I love 50s and 60s R&B.
Yeah, because your parents.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, because our dads grew up on that.
Yeah, I like the 70s.
Yeah, our dads.
I love Howlin' Wolf. I love Monty Waters. I love Temptations. Like.
Yeah. Temptation, Four Tops, and then the Shine Lights, God, who the one to say la 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 la, I love you, I love you.
Yeah,
I can't, but yeah, I love them.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Dells, yeah, all them. And then some of them cats went solo, like David Ruffin and them was solo, and you had Marvin Gaye. Yeah, from the Temptations. Melvin said,
Otis, I can't be in the group, Otis.
Yeah, Otis can't be Otis. So funny. That's a great movie. That's a great movie.
Right.
Melvin
our
said,
girl Tina Turner passed away this week.
She did.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was at 90s had the best soundtracks. They did above the rim. But yeah,
and Marisa said Pops put us on.
Yeah, Pops did. Yeah, he had on the 70s stuff. Yeah, Tina Turner, man. She was amazing. She was fierce. Even like the acting stuff she did was great. She was in the Mad Max movies.
Mad Max. Absolutely.
And she had the best legs ever.
Oh, Beyonce legs.
Yeah, she had Beyonce legs. Yeah.
She set the path.
You mean Beyonce had her legs?
Beyonce had her legs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had in elementary school. I had the huge poster of Tina Turner.
Really?
They used to scare the hell out of me when I woke up because I was like,
why? Why did it scare you?
Because I was like 5 years old and like Tina Turner with the wild hair.
Wild hair.
I had put it. I said, I want this poster. My mom and dad were like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I didn't like this poster was big. And so, like, when I would wake up 5 years old, I look up and like, whoa.
You're like, I didn't think that through.
I could put it in my little kid room.
Yeah, no, that first off, that's too much woman for you at 5. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't take it down. I mean, eventually just came down throughout time, but it was just kind of like, whoa, there's Tina though.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I remember Tyson had a poster of Michael Jackson on her wall.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like
a Cosby kid.
Yeah. She loved her sister Michael Jackson. All right, 80s hip hop or 90s?
Ooh. Mid to late 80s.
Yeah, I want to say mid to late 80s.
Mid 90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I agree.
That wasn't the question. 80s hip hop or 90s hip hop?
Fine, 80s. 80s. I'm going with 80s.
You were 80s?
I think I'm gonna go with 80s.
Okay, 80s was good. 80s was really good.
I think
no wrong answers.
I think early 90s. Early 90s.
Yeah. I'm going 90s.
That's when I really started. And you know why, Rashad? Because that was because of you. Because I was listening to some shit that white people used to listen to, and you used to make fun of me back then. You like, you know what this nigga listened to?
What?
And then you
murder you.
I was like, oh man, so listening to it.
I'm like, let me put you some real music. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, man? Here's Tribe. You know what I'm saying? Like here's Nas.
You know, I was young, and like,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of what
NWA.
I could be. I don't know. Yeah.
I
can't wait to NWA, but it's because you were like, bro. I mean, whatever it is you said, you were like,
I don't know. I don't remember.
No, we're not doing that.
No.
Now I'm stuck.
Marisa says 90s. Melvin says 90s. Pop. Yeah, Pop was Big Mike, DJ Quick, E40. Ooh, yeah. E40, not 49.
Oh, okay.
E40, yeah.
I don't know what I'm thinking of. I don't know.
No, 80s hip hop is dope. Like if you watch Snowfall,
well, I'm trying to think.
You can listen to all that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the songs. I'm trying to think of the popular songs. Then, like I automatically popped in my head of certain songs, and I'm like, that might not be from the 80s. So. I
don't want to eat it. Y'all remember that?
No.
Don't eat the coochie. DJ Quick. All right. So we're going to keep going.
But when I really leaned into it, hey, Shad.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know
MC Hammer.
I don't know if I've told you this before, but Jerome Saint that was your dad back in the day.
That was who?
That was your dad back in the day.
That was Jethro Taylor?
Yes, sir.
Buttero?
That was your dad back. He looked like it.
Chick?
Yes.
Uncle Chick.
Tell him for me too, and show him clips.
Yeah, you're not wrong though.
Did that not? Well, I mean, that's your dad. Did that not remind you?
It was the hardness.
I'm not talking about. I mean, I'm kind of talking about
Saint's uncle. The Jerry curl.
Yes.
Dad never had a Jerry curl.
Jerome Saint. That's exactly what Uncle Chick used to look like back in the day.
Really?
He had the same kind of energy too.
He had the same type of energy. Yeah. Yeah, my old man, like if you look at the photos, like you got to go to my parents' house and look at the photos of him.
Yeah,
he didn't have a Jerry curl, but like he had that energy.
Did he have a Jerry curl back in the day though?
Uncle John did.
It was more of an afro that went to the back though.
He had a shag. He had a shag.
Oh, the shag.
Yeah.
But
that reminded
Uncle
me
John. I think Uncle John had the Jerry curl. Pretty sure Uncle John had.
Yeah, that might be true.
Yeah, but Dad had he got Jerome Saint energy, like
he had that Jerome Saint
energy. Yeah. They take no mess.
Yeah.
They take no mess. But Uncle Tyrus was a lot the same too.
True.
Yeah, that big ninja energy.
See, now I'm not gonna unsee that. Jerome.
Yeah, all my dad. My dad.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, my dad was a goon. And so is President. They're from Anniston. Like Anniston is hard.
Oh no, yeah.
thugged out.
Yeah.
They weren't thugs, but they knew how to move around them. And so
Yeah.
they were just, and they're in Minnesota, they're in the Midwest, Omaha, Minnesota. So they were just harder than everybody because
They were
came
smart.
up
They
hard.
were smarter than most. Like they could have been, if they were gangsters, they'd have been for real.
Yeah,
type
man.
gangsters.
That
Oh,
perm
for real.
was
Oh,
on
yeah.
point.
Oh, yeah. If they had gotten into that life because they were so smart. They're so smart. They would have outsmarted everybody.
Yeah.
Smart dudes, man. Straight up. What did Melvin say? He said, "With a perm."
Yeah.
Melvin said, "You dig with a perm."
Yeah,
It's like-
so it was like that perm
and
was
then the
on
perm
point,
was on
though.
point. Yeah, damn it. So it looks like they can see each other's comments. So that's dope.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna play another. We're gonna play another game now. It's gonna call. Who said what?
All right.
Who said what? Who said what? Who said what? I work out. All right.
The- I ain't got enough alcohol for this.
All right. So,
Pass that one.
so you want to go? You want to go get a refill? Shelle's got to get
Yeah.
us some refills. My moderator is gonna help us get some refills.
My ears hurt from the probably
Take a
all
break.
red.
We've been on for like 2.5 hours.
I know.
This is the longest show we've ever had, which is good. I love it. I love it. Cause we all with Preston, and this is good. We just, yeah. Walk in front of the camera. Show me your booty, girl. Show me your booty. Shake that booty. Shake it. Wow. Shake that booty. So okay. So while she does that, everybody else, y'all get your drinks. Let me tell you about. Okay, Marisa, do you care if I tell a ghost story? I'm gonna tell a ghost story.
Okay.
So I lived in this place in Minneapolis. It's the place that I watched The Exorcist at when I was an adult, right?
For real?
Yeah. And this didn't bring on anything. I was already having issues in that house anyway, with the supernatural. So my dad's buddy actually owned the place, and so he was there working on the bathroom. And they're still friends to this day. He's working on the bathroom, and it was late on a Friday, and I had left work that Friday, and I was out kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go home right away. So he's there just working. I don't know. I think he said it was around 11 something o'clock or whatever, right? He's wearing the bathroom, and the way it's set up is that he's in the bathroom. He's doing the floor, and so he's on the floor doing the stuff. But I can't remember what he was doing, and his back was toward the hallway, pointed toward the hallway.
Okay.
He said he heard me come in the house, shut the door, walk upstairs, walk past the bathroom, go in my room and shut the door. He said he heard it, clear as a bell, clear as day. Came in, boom, do, and walked by, closed the door. And he's like, I know Shad didn't just walk in this house and not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how we raised, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You better say something.
Yeah. Like, no matter if I'm paying rent, that's my
Right.
elder. You know what I'm saying? That's my elder and
Right.
owner. And I love Cliff. Cliff's great. And you met them. You just don't remember.
Yeah.
But they used to
Oh,
be
that goes
around.
up.
So he says, shot. I didn't answer. So he goes and he knocks on my, he gets up, knocks on my door. Shot, you in there? Opens the door because at this point he's just kind of concerned, like, what the heck is going on? I hope he's okay. He opens the door, flicks on the light. I'm not there.
Oh, you're talking
I'm not
about
in the
the
room.
Minneapolis? Oh God.
He said
that
he shut the door, politely grabbed his things, and left.
That place was haunted as a mofo.
And he didn't tell me about it until way later, because like we knew the place was haunted. Like we had some stories down to tell each other.
I'll get on the show later. I'm gonna roll out though.
Oh, really? Right. So anyway,
You didn't really know.
I come stumbling in drunk that night. Didn't even know it was bed. So, didn't know that I had something in my room. So what the comment say? It said, I'll close my ears. What did Melvin say? Ma Parisa. I think talking to Risa. And Risa said, at the time y'all left me upstairs in Minneapolis, knowing there were spirits. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, Risa, we knew, but we didn't know.
We thought we were just going crazy.
That's the fun part of it.
Yeah.
You know, but you don't know.
You know, but you don't know, but you know.
Right.
But they never really messed with anybody because my buddy Bo never messed with him. He lived there for a little bit. They never messed with Gene. He lived there they never saw anything. But man,
Right.
I saw a lot, and then Cliff experienced things like
I
that
experienced
time.
it by myself.
Shell experienced some stuff, and then
What'd you experience?
Ooh.
You want to talk about it?
So let me get my thoughts together. So you guys went to the studio.
Yeah, we're going to the studio.
So they were going to the studio. I stayed there overnight, and I was sleeping on the couch. You know, all the lights are off. It's just the TV and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, I wake up to a 7-foot tall black silhouette standing over me, like hunched over. Man, I never got up so fast and did a sprint to the front door and walked out the front door so fast and turned around, and then it was just gone. It dissipated.
She ran out the house.
I ran out the house literally.
That's how real it was. I seen that thing all the time.
And I came back and grabbed my phone and I called Shod, and I kept calling him. He wouldn't answer. And then he called me, maybe 5-10 minutes later, I want to say. And y'all was at the hospital.
Yeah, Justin got shot.
Yeah,
my buddy got shot in the head.
Yeah. So it was just like,
I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but
I don't know. But it was just a bad night. And I was like, I turned on every single light in that goddamn house.
Justin lived, by the way. He lived.
He
still,
lived.
He's
Yeah,
still
he
around.
was just crazy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
crazy.
He's still.
They were looking for the studio.
You're looking for a studio, couldn't find it. We were turning this parking lot in the bad
Off
area.
of Lake Street
and
in
our image
Minneapolis.
was bandanas, and so we
Yeah.
looked like how Jagged Edge. We had their image back in the early 2000s, and now we were gang members.
Yeah.
So they shot at us.
When you're on Lake Street in Minnesota, they don't play.
And my dad told me don't wear that stuff.
They're just shooting at random gang members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were in
And they had different colors.
we
It
were in
wasn't like
blood territory, but we were wearing blue. At least I was.
He was wearing.
I wore it more than anybody else did.
Why were you wearing blue?
Because I'm not from that. I'm, my dad told me like don't do that shit from the suburbs. Oh, you need to watch the show with Darion. Darion's like going to the club with Shoddi was stressful because I was always in my image. I was always in my R&B image, and I wear bandanas and shit like that. And like, and Darion's from Southside Chicago. Then he lived over north Minneapolis, so he's from the hood. And like he'd be like this, and he said I would have no clue. He's like he would literally be walking through the club, and he would have no clue. So I had to watch him all night. And then I get home. He's like, I had to take a hit of my inhaler and be like, "Woo, we made it."
He didn't know no better. He's from the suburbs.
Yeah, I'm from the suburbs. So whatever. But anyway, so let's get to our game.
But yeah, okay.
So this is who said what. So it's music lyrics. You kind of have to guess who said what, right? So it's gonna be the artist, okay?
Okay.
So who said, "You rock my world, you know you did, and everything I own."
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
It was a dope video too.
Hell yeah. Oh, what Marisa said. Wait, hold on. Somebody said. Melvin said, "Sorry, I dropped my phone in the middle of texting." Melvin's silly. and then Marisa said, "Not far from me. Good. I didn't know how to rebuke them back then, but I felt it. Damn, she felt the ghost in our crib." Mm-hmm. Then she said, "I had them in that one Minneapolis building too, by the freeway." Oh shit! No, we had them. No,
I think she said you.
You. Oh.
Yep. I remember that. Remember when we left the club and that thing was floating?
Well, no, that was in the parking ramp.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
Parking ramp is about at downtown Minneapolis. It wasn't in the.
I know that's what she meant.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying.
The parking ramp downtown.
The parking ramp.
And there was a
in a long trench coat.
Yeah, it was scary as shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Who did this? Oh, I want to dance with somebody.
Debbie Gibson.
Paula Abdul. No, that's not right.
You said Debbie Gibson? Did you say who?
Wait, hold on.
Oh no!
Whitney Houston.
It is Whitney. Oh my God!
She said Debbie Gibson.
I was thinking of another song with dance in it.
Risa, what you said? Risa said Shot was blues. I know I was blues up from the shoe up. I was. But your dad's favorite color is blue, so that's why he liked me.
Yeah.
I wore blue a lot. I wore a blue. I didn't think about it.
And my dad loves.
You was cripping?
Yeah, cripping her GD folk 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
why do you always think I was cripping?
I guess, yeah. And somebody just State Fair one time, like I was wearing all blue, whatever, with the bandana, and he threw up the forks at me, and I was like, yeah, no. No, this is my R&B image.
I can't do that. You wear fucking blue anywhere.
Right. Not with the bandana.
I'm like, I'm a singer. What? No singers wear that. Yeah,
Jagged Edge wore at least white, pink, green.
Mel said that boy knows he should have been wearing all white. You're right.
Exactly.
But I could have been a white tiger.
Yeah.
So
no.
I could have been a white tiger.
No, they would have worn. Yeah, no. You're
right.
black. You went up in a white tiger.
All right. So okay. So who said this? Said my homies don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Lean back.
Fat
Lean
Joe.
back. Yeah.
I can't get the words out.
Let's
Hey, have
go.
y'all ever heard? Hey, have y'all ever heard of Fat? So there are so many. There are just so many great storytellers.
Yeah.
You know that you listen to. Listen to Fat Joe. Listen to a Fat Joe interview. Fat Joe is a great storyteller.
Was he ever on Vlad? Was he on Vlad too?
Yes, he was on Vlad, and Vlad is one of them too.
Okay.
Just listen to Fat Joe talk about anything.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
You will be engulfed. Like just all the stories anything he talks about sounds interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Bet. I'll check him out. I'll check him out. Vlad. Has he been on Drink Champs yet?
Not yet, and I need to be.
Okay. Like, I wonder if he's been at Drink Champs is mine. This is kind of where I kind of get my this and that from. They call it quick time or something.
Wes likes Deezus and Miros. He shits all over the Breakfast Club.
Who does?
Wes. But he likes
Does
Deezus
he?
and Miro.
I don't know them.
Deezus and Miro, I know them, but like I haven't really listened to them yet. I'm not doubting that they dope, but I just haven't really listened to them yet.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. Send that to me. I'll check them out. Okay, Marisa said you had them in the house. I couldn't sleep. Marisa, you talking about the house we had over in on the east side? Let me know. But we did have ghosts there.
Yeah.
I've had ghosts just about every place I lived.
Minus
Not here.
Well, minus Texas. We haven't had any in Texas.
So who said this? I'm not a player. I just crush a lot.
Fat Joe again.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nope.
No,
I knew that.
Oh, Big Pun.
Yeah.
I was like, it's the
let's do it, Chelle. We both got that one.
Marissa's getting them. Marissa's getting them too.
Yep.
All right. So who said this? Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. As soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming.
Tupac.
Yeah. I'm surprised Melvin didn't get
I
that.
had Dr. Dre in my head, and then I was like, wait, who?
That was Dre and Tupac though. That Dre and Tupac
yep,
were both
yep.
on that.
Yeah, it was.
Yep, they were. All right, so who said this?
That's the second verse of California Lovin'.
Yep.
Come on now.
Preston,
no, let me give him that. Let me give him another. Yep, that's the second verse. And that's when he got out of jail.
You know why I leaned into it so much? Because you gave me so much shit that one time when we went to Alabama.
Yeah. You were sorely slacking.
Yeah.
That was like 93, 94, right? It was at the 93 reunion, right?
It was something. I don't know what it was, but I remember it. It was like
I think it was the 93 reunion. Pretty sure it was. And like
it probably was. It was an early reunion.
Yeah,
your
music game was not on point.
It was not on point.
Okay, Melvin got it. Melvin got popped. All right, good job, Melvin. That's all right. We got. But see, that's what a big bro cuz is all about. You know what I'm saying? You guys, straight.
No, you was
straight
correct.
out.
You was absolutely correct.
Straight about, yeah. And then you can put me on. You know, like I put Kobe onto a bunch of music as he's coming up, and now he be putting me on stuff.
Bro, without doubt, you was absolutely correct. Because man, I discovered
a whole other world. You're like, whoa, what is this? Well, like just some people I hung around with, and then and mom and dad were very open with music. Like they You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
don't play it in front of them loud. You know what I'm saying? Because some little cuss words and stuff. But
Well,
they
my
were
mom
always
and
like,
dad weren't listening
you
to
do.
my. You know what? My first, the first cassette tape was Warren G.
Okay,
Really?
regulators.
And they were
That
upset
album?
because they found out that he was cussing.
Yeah. My
And they
parents
were-
didn't like it, but they didn't get upset about it. You know what I mean?
They didn't get upset, but they didn't know. And then when they found out, they said, "Well, we'll make you another tape where Regulators is on it." But they never did. I just kept it. It was just that, and I was like,
Right. my first rap tape was Cool Mo D. How You Like Me Now?
"Oh shit."
Yeah. How You Like Me Now? That was the first one, and that's when they had the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
I used to live downtown 129th Street, Convict. Everything's upbeat. Like that was that was my first hip hop. My dad bought it for me.
My dad wanted me to stay off of whatever he perceived to be a street because we were kind of living in the hood out here. So like,
absolutely. No, he did. Like we used to have this thing like it was called Blood. It was called Trays and Deuces. It was like a pretend gang in school. And like we wear like bandanas and stuff, but we're in the suburbs. We're idiots. And my dad, he threw a fit. I had a bandana. He threw a fit, man.
I would have threw a fit.
Oh my god, and he should have, because like I didn't learn my lessons then. Obviously,
I was never a gangster.
You sure didn't.
I would hang. I hung out with gangsters, but I was never a gangster. I never wore red and blue out the house. Sean.
Someone that had
my bad.
Sense. Do you have all your senses?
Do you have all your senses? Apparently, I did.
I'm praying. I'm thanking God that you didn't get killed out here, man.
Me too. I could have, because I was wild. All right. What Marissa said, Warren G. Yeah, that Nate Dogg. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Melvin's first take was LL Cool J.
I think.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one, cuz?
Mama said knock you out.
I bet you was bad. Remember that song? Oh,
yes.
I'm bad. Man, that was hard. He said, what did he say? He said, I take Miss America, put her face in the sand. I'm like, whoa, you can't say that now.
That's hard.
This is a regular jam. I'm going to rock this land.
Wow. Man, LL Cool J, I bet you can still spit.
Wait.
What Regis said, Shaw, you went way back. Hell yeah, Cool Mo D that's my guy, man. I love Cool Mo D. Cool Mo D was on that song, Self-Destruction. Yeah. We're headed for self-destruction with the dates. Topic, self-destruction. Anyway, hey, all right, so who said this? This is going to be easy. Although we've come to the end
of the
road. Good job, guys.
That was
made that sound good, brother.
Brenda got a big old butt. Really, PJ Cool.
Brenda got a big old butt. It's gonna PJ.
Brenda got a big old butt.
How you gonna pop in like all random?
Whose song was that? I remember that.
Right.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
That butt. That big old butt.
Yeah.
And they thought they would have. Who was that?
Butt. Oh yeah, Sheila got a big old butt.
Oh yeah,
Aisha got a big old butt.
Oh yeah,
Aisha got a big old butt.
She got the butt.
Yeah.
Those were those offshoots, like
right.
Yeah, they like had one good one. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a man. What your man got to do with me?
I got a man.
I ain't trying to hear that. I got a man.
Yep. Oh, okay. So Melvin said, he said he got the album "I'm Bad," so he got "I'm Bad." Okay. That's what I thought. BJ said LL Cool J. Brenda got a big old butt. LL Cool J was your first take, BJ, or Brenda got a big old butt? Did LL Cool J say that?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
BJ is a hip hop. BJ's a hip hop connoisseur.
Brenda been used by Tupac too.
Brenda got a baby.
Yeah.
Brenda got a baby.
You know she's got a. All right. So who said this?
Wait, hold on.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah. It's not coming up though, huh? It says LL Cool J, yeah.
Oh, LL Cool J. Okay, damn. What song?
Got her, baby.
No, she got
Oh,
it.
wow.
That hook is dope. I heard
Yeah.
Brenda's got a baby. Brenda's barely got a
Barely
name.
got
A
the brain.
damn shame. Yeah, that's just dope. All right, so who did this? How did you know? Cause I never told, but you found out. I got a crush on you.
Oh. Crush
It starts
on
with a
you.
J.
Yep.
Oh, it starts with a J, but I can't. Oh.
It's not.
It starts with a J. I know that.
They were Latin. I knew it was gonna be hard.
Think of it.
But you know, I know it starts with a freaking J. I just can't remember. Jam? No.
The Jets.
The Jets.
The
Yes.
The Jets.
That's what.
I knew it started with a J. I just couldn't
That's all right.
remember. Well, I was the closest one.
That's it.
Eliana
Yeah, he
just
said it's
started
already
with
Jet.
That one reaches back before my time, even I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's early 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, early 80s. And
Yeah.
you're 80s baby, but
I remember.
you're really young.
Like as soon as you did.
So how old are you?
I saw the.
You mean ask?
Oh, I'm about to be 45 in December.
No, you not.
Yeah, yes I am.
The old mofo.
Yep.
Y'all look. I look older than both of y'all.
No, you don't.
Guess
No,
what?
you don't, man. Stop
What?
that. Don't. No, I got the light on me. She does look young. I got a light on me.
Oh yeah,
So
he says I look like a 10-year-old boy if I ain't got makeup
Yeah.
on. He's so disrespectful.
All right, so Melvin says some recent got boys and Melvin said, "Hey, those were the good old days."
They were the good old days.
Recent said before BBLs. Then
Yeah, before BBLs. Yes.
Melvin said, "Boys remember the truth, but guy with the shit."
Guy,
oh,
yes.
God. Oh God.
Yes.
Oh God.
Cause Melvin, Guy is my shiz. I think I go with Guy before Boys to Men, honestly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I do.
I can see that.
Yeah, I like Guy.
Marissa said Preston on one with the vocals.
See? It's all right to tell.
Okay. He got that nice bass voice. Now BJ said 28. Chelle is 28.
Who's 28?
I mean, she got a booty like a 28-year-old.
Well, yeah, I ain't got no booty no more after I lost the weight.
Nah, you look good, baby. All right, nobody's gonna get this. Chelle might get it.
I think my stuff is coming in late.
It's getting harder as we go along.
Yeah. No, yours is further ahead than mine is.
Really?
Yep, Marissa got it. Jets.
Yeah, the Jets, but yeah.
DJ says, "See,
I think it's just going in slow."
So you don't have to necessarily get the artist on this one. It's a bonus if you do. Because I didn't know the artist. Okay. So you can get the movie it's from, okay?
Oh, the movie?
Yep.
You've
got the touch.
I know
you got the power.
I know it. Can I say
all hell's breaking loose,
Transformers.
Right in the eye of the storm.
The animated one, though.
Good job,
I don't know.
The animated one.
Yes.
The animated
one. The animated one. And BJ.
And that's actually a good.
I think BJ bought me the movie. DVD or.
God, I've never even seen the animated one.
What?
Here we go. You were a Transformer head.
Yeah.
Bro, that was the hardest movie ever.
I know. I
even think my brother watched that.
On that. Like I wasn't a Transformer head like that.
Oh man, what? You don't have to be a Transformer. Man, what?
Yeah,
it's going slow.
The
comments are going slow.
Oh, you're ahead of mine. No, we're the same.
Yeah, it's delayed.
Marissa said, "I ain't crap." What I do, Marissa?
Comments are delayed, guys.
Comments are a little delayed. So
and I do want to
good job, by the way, so.
When I've been watching a lot of my YouTube people, they've been complaining this week that comments have been really fudged up. So it's either delayed or that they're not showing all the comments or they're really slow. So yeah. So we apologize if we haven't seen your comments.
What is it that you do? I know what Shod does, but
me?
Yeah.
Oh, I work. I do. Well, I'm
She's
in the same
business.
Yeah,
She's
I'm in the same
okay,
industry,
okay.
but I just do floor planning. So,
Okay.
like, we have sales reps that onboard. They try to onboard people for floor planning to buy
For car
vehicles.
dealers.
Yeah, car dealers.
Okay.
So I do the closing side. So they give us the business. They want to work with us to get money, like basically a loan.
What the fuck is that? God,
What
damn.
Ooh,
do that?
ooh, what happened?
Yo, a
Damn
big
it,
ass spider.
A spider?
that
What happened?
motherfucker was fast as shit. I killed it. I killed it. I killed it. God
Bring it.
damn.
Let me put my legs.
Yo.
Oh, we don't play with spiders over here.
Yo.
I got my feet up.
Hey, they kept all the flies.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
this
bro.
is why I didn't want black
No,
carpet in here.
but that's why. No, we need. I keep telling Shell to call.
Sermonex sucks.
I keep telling Shell to call the pest
Sermonex
dude.
sucks.
They say if you keep seeing spiders, we'll come. We keep seeing spiders. I'm like,
Okay,
Shell.
well then I'm
Did
gonna
you call
call
them?
I'm calling them Tuesday.
And I'm like always gone, so like I don't
I'll
ever have
call
time to
them
do it.
Tuesday because I ain't. Nah, they need to spray it the fuck out of here.
I'm
Excuse my
sorry, y'all,
language.
because that motherfucker jumped on me, and I'm like, nigga, what? And I don't even say the N word on this
And
show
they're
like
big
that.
old black spiders
It
too.
was, oh my god.
See,
Y'all
don't
out in
do
the desert
that.
though, not that Texas desert. You know, you
Yep.
can
Yeah, bro.
you
Oh,
know?
Well,
God.
forget that. You see, you ain't even sure you killed it.
I'm
You
pretty
looking.
Where
sure
is
it's
it?
See, I got
I'm
my
pretty
feet
sure
up.
that motherfucker said, do. I saw it running. I'm like, what is that? And
I
then it
got-
kept
Where's
coming.
the
Then it
carcass?
jumped on me.
It's a
Oh
question.
no, I got my legs
Yeah,
up.
it was brown, bro.
I got my legs
Oh
up.
my God,
Nope,
bro,
nope.
Where's the carcass? If you can't find the carcass, it's got to be Law and Order.
Exactly.
I don't know.
We have a
It's
we
like a
have
shag
black
carpet.
black shade
Oh,
carpeting.
so it's hard to see. Yeah.
Exactly.
It'll be all right.
Oh no, we need to hurry up and get through this, because I can get up.
All right.
This motherfucker.
All right. So who
Oh
said?
hell no.
I just called
Stevie
to
Wonder.
say
Stevie Wonder, baby.
I love you. Good job.
I'm over here Indian style and everything.
All right.
Mm-mm.
So this is another one that you can.
I can't wait to watch this back for that.
You can. I know, right? This is another one you can. If you get the movie, that's cool. If you get the artist, that's bonus.
Okay.
But it's this is hard though. But I love this though.
I feel itchy.
I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be
Robin Hood, Prince
the
of Thieves.
hero that you're
No.
Ain't that from
Karate Kid. Damn it.
Yes!
Karate Kid? I don't know who sang it.
That's bonus points. Peter Cetera sung it. He's from.
No one's gonna get that artist.
He's from the band
No,
Chicago.
never the artist.
Nah.
But
Man,
Karate Kid. I just kept saying
I did. I said Robin Hood.
And I was like, what's
that's another song. That's a good song too, though. That's a good song too. Okay.
I
Well,
thought
hold
I said
on.
Robin Hood and then came with the right answer.
Yeah,
Because that would've been-
yeah. You got it.
That
You got it.
would have been a smack.
But y'all both kind of knew, so that was
I was
that
like,
was
I
good.
know it. I see it in my head.
Okay, with this comment, they said BJ said old scary ass. That was hilarious. Forget you, BJ. That thing was huge.
Man,
Yeah.
bro, these spiders out here in Waxahachie,
Man, yeah.
they bigger than the ones in Dallas.
There was said, so Shot, you're not table dancing anymore. Showing your boobies and stuff. Forget you.
I can't stand that dude, man.
It said, well, cuz if you start bumping up, we'll know why. I know facts, bro. Facts. Nigga. Man.
Yeah,
Anyway.
fact. I was
Wow.
like, what?
All right.
When he said spider, I was already running for my life because I don't like spiders.
Man, that thing was
I
huge.
have straight arachnophobia.
Huge. All right. So who
Major.
said this? I'm not your superwoman. I'm not that kind of girl that you can let down and think that everything's okay.
Boy, I am only human. Ah.
I don't know.
This girl needs more than occasional love.
Ah, it's
DJ
at the tip of my tongue.
BJ
Why-
said superhero.
Hell, you know this one
Part of
because
that
you
ass
listened
nigga.
to it.
BJ got it.
Karen White, yeah,
BJ
that's
got
what
it.
is.
Karen
Yeah,
White.
Karen
What was
White. Karen White.
Karen White.
Okay,
I was like, I
good.
can't.
I wouldn't have gotten
I was
that.
All right. That's
It's at
fair.
the tip of my tongue, and I was like, I know the
worst ones
song.
is like the ones that you hear someone gets and you're like, oh shit, I should got that, but I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah.
That's okay. You might not get this one either. This one's a more it came out. We talked about the soundtrack. We talked about the movie where this is from on the soundtrack. Okay. Then you're left in the dust unless I stuck by ya. You're a sunflower.
Oh.
I think you'll love me
Black
too
Panther.
much. Nope.
No, it's it starts with the
No. Into the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
Oh,
Who sings it?
I don't know.
Not Paul. It starts with a P. What the hell is his name? He's white boy and has
Post
tattoo
Malone.
as Post Malone.
Good job. You guys got that. Y'all got that.
I should have known that.
Y'all
I
got
was like,
that.
I seen the white boy in my face.
Hey,
I'm surprised.
What Up Danger? What Up Danger is
Like
my
Post
my
Malone.
cut from that.
What Up
album.
Danger is dope. What Up
What Up
Danger is
Danger is
dope.
dope.
I think that's like that's the marquee song
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah.
I don't even know who sings it. I just think it's dope.
Post
neither.
Malone.
It is,
Is
but
that
that's like the
Post
main.
Malone too?
I don't think
Sunflower?
that's Post Malone. No, What Up Danger.
No, I don't think it is
Oh, I
either.
don't know what up Danger.
If anybody in the comments knows what Up Danger, just
Yeah.
put
Who does What Up Danger from Into the Spider-Verse? The first one.
So I'm going to go gospel for y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Preston, you do a lot of
Marisa
gospel,
might
but
be
people
on
in the
this.
comments might. So who's the artist? We fall down, but we get up.
Kirkland.
We
Kirkland.
fall. Yeah! Let's go.
You think I was him?
Yep, yeah, I see you, boy.
Hey, you think I was him? We fall down, but we get up.
Sing it, boy.
We fall down, but we get up.
Yeah, that's my boy. Preston got it. Hey, you sounded good too. Now I got Swayling Post Malone. Good job, Melvin. Melvin, no, damn.
See, I'm telling you.
How'd you know that?
What you call it is going slow.
Yeah. Oh, it's my I think my battery on my computer laptop about to go out. So we're gonna
I did low battery mode on this one.
Is it going out too?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna burn out then real quick.
I got 10%.
Oh, 10%.
Got 10% on this iPad.
We about to burn out. Hold on, give me 1 second.
10%.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, this is going so slow, so I don't care about reading this. But
I gotta do something real quick.
You need to plug in the computer.
Yeah. Hold tight.
Hold tight. Well, I thought it would have been plugged in already anyway.
Well,
See,
what do y'all
messing
plugging
up. Well, because we have the because when we first started this journey,
Right.
I actually wasn't supposed to be, or I didn't want to be on the panel. I was going to be behind the scenes and read the comments from afar and stuff like that. But
You got to be on
we
the panel.
we ended up just, it actually just happened where we were just testing it out and it worked. So we ended up naming it the Sean and Chelle Show.
I agree.
And it just kind of did it that way. But when it is like between two cars that he has with his with Brandon Brenton, then I'll be behind the scenes where he doesn't have to deal with, managing like the laptop.
Right.
I'll have a microphone back there and stuff.
Yeah,
like
we gotta get a boom.
So
A boom mic.
we gotta get a boom mic and stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like just
yeah,
for that,
we'll
but
get that
like
boom
this
mic,
is
man.
our thing now. So, yeah. So
All
we're
right,
just
so
trying to do multiple things.
So we're plugged in. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to do the show,
Yeah.
like control everything, answer comments and all that.
Yeah, so
stuff.
he's controlling a lot
This
of it
is
from his
very
laptop.
difficult.
Yeah.
So
he had to plug
Um,
that in.
So what to say? MC Hammer's to go. MC Hammer could actually rap, but he's not to go.
He's definitely not the
and this nigga Noah sit right next to Vanilla Ice. See,
Uh-huh.
you can tell I've been drinking because I'm saying the N-word a lot more fluently now. I
Yeah.
try not to do that here, but you can't say it. We can't say it because people do say it all the time. I watch. You don't get monetized. I can say it.
Yeah, you don't get.
I get to say that word.
It's it's certain words, it's certain trigger words, and that's not a trigger word.
Right. So okay, so who did this? We're still on gospel. He saw the best in me
Marvin Sapp.
when everyone else around
Right.
only see the worst in me. Yeah, I just wanted to keep singing that though. Good job, Chelle.
Wow.
Good job, Chelle. You're not gonna give Preston a chance to answer it. Damn.
I'm sorry. That's
I
on
didn't
my
know
daddy.
that one.
That's on my daddy's celebration. So that's how I know, because I listen to it pretty much every day.
Yeah, I put that on there for you. All right, so who did this one? I believe you get me to it. I believe you lead me through
Marisa.
it. I believe that you
We put this
will
on too.
do it right now. Something has to break.
Something has to break. Oh,
Right now.
that's my song too.
You don't know the artist?
I
I don't think Maurice is on anymore.
No, she's on, but it's delayed. The thing is like, Marisa,
Preston?
text me.
Preston, you don't know it?
What is
No, I
it?
don't.
Something has to break.
I believe we
We
can
sing it.
into it.
I believe you lead
Because
me through
the
it.
chat isn't working. Sis.
I believe that you will do it. This is the last one too. Right now, something has to break. I think Marisha is coming through slow. She got Marvin Sapp
Yeah, she got
on the second to the last question, and then the last question is that song. The song is called "Something Has to Break."
we know it.
And I'm only
Marisa, you know it.
I'm only not answering because it's the last one.
Marisa, you know it.
See if anybody can come up with it.
Oh, it might be hard. Actually, it might be hard.
It's tough. Oh, by the way, Preston, Tyson said you have to. Tyson said don't mess with your texter because you guys be texting.
Okay.
Don't mess with my what?
Message her. She said you guys are texter. You guys text each other. Same thing to me. Your address for the t-shirts.
Oh, like have him text you and then you text.
No,
her.
fool.
What?
She said messenger. He's like, me and Preston text each other. We have each other's number.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
That's true. That's true. No, that's true.
So text her your size and your address.
Yeah.
And she'll send you a Chelle.
Chelle
Oh, okay.
shirt.
No, I will.
All right. Nobody can get it.
Okay.
Sing the song again. Or sing
It's so good.
It's I believe you'll get me to it.
Woman?
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe you'll
like
lead me through it.
It does.
Nope.
You looked it up.
Start with a T.
Starts with a T?
No,
Is it
don't.
Yes,
Tiana?
it does. Yep. Nope.
It's not
Really?
Tiana?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Tiara. Oh, it's not T at all?
Nope. It's a T.
It's Kiara.
Kiara?
He's looking up. He's looking at
No, it's Tasha Combs Leonard.
Tasha Combs Leonard. Did she remake it?
Nope.
Because there's a Kiara. There's a Kiara too.
That. I'm way off.
There's a Kiara Sheard that sings it too.
I know y'all not trying to say I'm wrong. Oh, I mean it features her, but
Featured,
it's Tasha's song though. It's Tasha's song though.
It's featured artist. No, features artist is Tasha.
All right, fine. You'll get the you'll get the applause.
Preston got it.
No, I didn't know it.
Y'all are looking it up. You can't look it up. You have to know it.
Because no one knew.
That's why a spider's gonna bite you.
Don't say that because I'm about to leave out of here.
Yeah, I didn't know it.
All right, y'all.
No one knew it.
So if that's we're done with the games. We're done with the interviews. We're done with the questions. The show is over. The show
This is the longest
over.
show ever.
This is the longest show
Three.
ever. But
Over 3 hours.
yes, but I had a ball. So
I had fun too.
It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not comparing anything,
But
but this is
I'm thinking about this
best 3
damn
hours I've ever
spider.
had. Yeah, it's fine.
So
I'm pretty sure I
like,
killed it. So It's shot time though.
It is shot time.
So if you guys are out there, for the 5 people who are watching, maybe
Hey, there's
maybe
only
more.
been about 5 people
Preston,
watching the whole time.
You gotta get a whole shot now. You gotta do a whole
It's mostly
shot.
vodka.
Okay, that's a shot.
Well, I've been
That's
drinking
a shot.
mostly vodka too. So, what do you
And I
want
got
to
a
do? A shot
bartender
of?
tomorrow morning.
That's oh, do you really? Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh Marisa, you want to say it again? I missed the question. I think I think you heard it now.
I mean,
It was the.
It's not too late for me. Like I stay up late on Friday.
It
Oh yeah,
was
we good. Not even 10 o'clock. I mean,
I
not 11 o'clock.
believe that.
Has to break. Something has to break.
I can't read that song, sis.
All right, so I'm gonna drink this. This is Chelle, what is it? How do you?
We're frozen.
You guys.
No,
no, okay.
This is I don't know what this is.
I don't. It's nice and it's
Are we frozen?
sweet. Oh no, we're not now.
I thought y'all were advertising that for the.
This is ABBA something. Nope.
We just try to find cool bottles for our shows.
For the show.
Yeah, and then we got the Crown Black.
We got the Crown Black. So if y'all got some Crown Black, let us know what you think about it. I've never had it before.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the shot.
I mean, we got a whole bar in our house, so.
Yeah, Preston, get down here, man.
Yeah, we'll have a good time.
If you visit me, you'll just move.
Yeah.
But you know what? But you got a good thing going up there, man. Like with the after school program,
well,
and just everything you're doing.
I'm planning on coming down.
Come down, man. And I almost had Kobe. I almost had Kobe locked. I almost had him. And then
last weekend, I messaged him. He's got his show out too. I gotta watch it.
Yeah, check out. Yeah. I'm about to give him a shout out.
Yep.
But I almost had Kobe locked to move in. I mean, not to move in, but to move down here. Well, he had to move in first, right? To get situated. And then, and I almost had him. Then he met Lauren, which he did way better off. It just sucked for me because I wanted to have my brother out here. That was a way better decision to come down here messing with me.
Just like I want to have my siblings move down here, my mom.
Yeah. So, cheers to another good show, guys. We appreciate everybody that joined.
Thank you, Preston.
Those that were
well, thank you guys for having me on the show. It was a lot of
absolutely.
fun.
Man, thank you, man. We went for like forever. So
I know
it was fun.
Was that a good idea to go forever? I don't know.
We never gone forever. So this is dope. So, but what it gives me a lot of clips or whatever.
Yeah.
But like we went 2 hours one time. We're like, oh my god, it's way too long. Oh, nobody's gonna watch it. But we went 3.5 hours a day.
Honestly, and I'd like to say this. Honestly, it's crazy because like a lot of the people that I watch on YouTube, they go sometimes they like could if we brought up other people and then they just watch it back. And stuff, but you can easily get to that point.
I think so too.
But
you can edit it too,
right? Because we're showing our faces. Yeah, we could, but this is
I'm gonna do shorts.
Live. Yeah,
I'm gonna do shorts so people can like check out some of the cool stuff that we talked about, whatever. And so I'll do shorts or whatever, and I'll post that. I finally learned how to do it the right way last weekend, so I'll do that. And
I can't wait to go and visit you guys and see the studio and everything.
Man, come on here, man. Come on here, man. Because we got the recording studio and then we got the audio studio.
Exactly.
I mean, the visual studio. There's a lot going on. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the house, man. Like you can tell, like people like they come to do work in the house. They're like, okay, these people do something. Like they do something. We work for the man, just like everybody else. We're trying
to get it where we work for ourselves.
Yeah, we're trying to build our empire. And the people who we work for, they fully support it. And again, I got to get a buddy Brent, and I'll hit him up because I want to try. I'll beam him in or whatever. But I don't know if you've seen the show Between Two Cars, and there are some problems with Between Two Cars. It's funny. It's checked like anybody's watching. Check out Between Two Cars. The only thing I don't like about it is that we've got Chelle and my buddy's wife Annie, who's great. They're both great friends of ours. And they're reading comments, but you can't hear what they're saying. Yeah. So I need to get a boom mic to get, or get a mic over there. So I got to get a mix.
That's what y'all need is a boom mic, right?
Yeah. Like when you're doing a podcast, you have to have mics like this.
Yeah.
But like,
Right,
if you
right.
if,
So
if
this
you got
time,
somebody like who's doing your
in the
programmer
back.
in the background, you got
On
a
the
bunch of
background,
people.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just throw a boom mic in there, and
How
you're
much does the
good.
boom mic run?
They're I don't know, $150. They're pretty cheap.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and we can
Yeah.
easily get one.
Yeah, we can get
just-
one. I just haven't done it because I got to get a
Because-
mixer too
Yeah.
to add more mics or whatever. Because this thing only holds 2 mics, so I got to get a
Yeah.
mixer to hold more mics. But that I mean, that's another $200
Yeah.
too. So
And we're not
it's not
thinking
a big
about it.
deal. I just forget to do
Well,
it.
on top of that, we're not thinking about it because it's just me and him right
Yeah.
now, and everybody comes on remote, so it's the least of our worries right now,
Right,
per se.
right.
So, but when we get more where people want to come in and be here in the hot seat where I'm at, then I go back there. Then that's when we're gonna, need it. But
Yeah,
right now we're fine.
Yeah.
And
We're talking
yeah,
on air
well,
right now, aren't we? I guess.
yeah.
So Marisa, she got it. She said we were froze.
See, that's what I thought. We were
Yeah. And
frozen for a second.
Melvin said he's coming too. Yeah, Melvin, get down here,
Yeah,
man.
you can come, Melvin.
And Melvin, the studio is wide open. So
It's
I don't know
wide
if you know
open.
Preston, but me and Melvin have a song together. I'll
Yeah.
send it to you. I don't want to bore the audience with it.
Am I
Yeah.
related to Melvin or am I not?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Melvin Slaughter.
I don't talk to Melvin like that.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you guys are super related.
Mhm.
Early grave was
Oh, here's a song. This is song that me and Melvin are on together.
Okay. It's like a old
I'll just play our parts.
Oh yeah.
So we did this probably like,
So old.
man, like in 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like really old.
Yes, it's super old. And me and Melvin wrote the hook in his truck.
Oh yeah, and it's truck.
Yeah. We wrote my version.
You've been looking for me. I'm right here. Got beef. Won't you bring it to me? I'm right here. I'm on the block where the thug be. I'm
Yeah,
right
Chelle,
here.
Chelle,
I'll be waiting on you right here. Standing right here. Man, I heard that you've been looking for me. I'm right here. Got beef. Won't you bring it to me? I'm right here. I'm on the block where the thug be. I'm right here. I'll be waiting on you right here. Standing right here. See me in the back of the club.
Hey. Y'all froze on me now.
I did it, Melvin. Sorry. All right, here go, cuz.
I stay on the block with the Glock and the beam. Beef with me, you get beef with the team. You can get good if you know what I mean. Cop your back and put some things. But I'ma go ahead and back and scream. Get to the top and take the crown. Pick the lock up, lock it down. Count on me to hold it down. Snap that grip and fashion tricks. Shape to the flow can't flow like this. You can't do it, so we gon' get. I'ma sit on back and wait right here. Talking loud, ain't saying much. Little that voice can't throw no punch. What you thought you touched, but that's why leave you alone. Just bag on. Man, I heard that you've been looking for me.
So that's the one song that worked. We have a
Yeah.
bunch of other songs that did not come together. So like you'll never hear them.
Yeah,
But,
that's an old
yeah.
song, but it's
Yeah.
a goodie.
That's a whole track.
It's always old.
it's
We
a-
made that in 2007.
Yeah,
I like
but it's a
that.
goodie. It's still
Yeah.
good.
So actually, I wrote I didn't write I think we wrote the hook, and then we wrote my verse, and in his truck. Like we was going from, because he drives semis for a living, so we
Yeah.
was going from Indianapolis to Chicago. He's picking up a load or whatever, dropping a load, I'm picking up a load up.
It's
Yeah.
a fun song.
Yeah, and I just moved there, and I wasn't working, and so like I would just roll with him, and yeah, we just did it, and it was a good time, man. And then we laid it down the next day when we got back to Indianapolis, and
Was that in the
Shelle's in it. So is Jesse.
Yep,
His-
Jesse's
yeah,
in it
yeah,
too,
Jesse's in his
yep.
daughter. Yeah, she's
Yep.
in it.
We
Shelle's in it. We're all in the hook. Like we're all.
Yeah.
You can't necessarily pick stuff out per se because
Yeah.
we're all in the hook. You know what I'm
I
saying?
still like the song.
I love that song. I play that song all the time. I love it.
Yeah.
And then Dice and
Melvin, don't hate.
Yeah, Melvin. No,
It's
he
a
said he
good
said he didn't want me to
song.
play it, but I played it anyway.
It
I
is
don't
good.
care. He said you still ain't shit, cuz.
And neither are you.
Yeah. But we got a few more songs, but that's the one that
that's
really worked.
the one that really.
That-
Hello? Got froze on me.
So what is Kobe doing working out? We have all right, man. Yeah. Are we?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, hold on. We there.
we're here. All right, y'all. So we're gonna end the show, Preston. Thank
Okay,
you for
you see us
joining.
now?
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for having
We
me.
love you, cuz. And Yes,
Thank
yes.
you for joining.
Thank you for joining. And I'll everybody, I'll put the podcast version up tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm finna go to bed.
It's a long night.
I appreciate everybody that came in and showed love.
Thank you for spending the night with us.
Yeah,
honestly, on a Friday.
It was the whole night. Yeah, so
y'all could have been doing your own thing. Could have been sleep.
Yeah,
out and about.
Yeah. So enjoy your evening, guys. The rest of your evening. Enjoy your weekend. And yeah, man, we out this piece, Preston. I'm gonna go ahead and remove you from it now.
Yep.
Get some rest, brother. I know you got to work tomorrow, man. I love you.
Love you.
All right, too, man.
Peace. Yeah. All right, y'all. So we out this piece, man. Again, peace and love to everybody. We appreciate everybody joining.
Yes, thank you for hanging out.
Yes,
we appreciate it big time.
Yes, y'all the real MVPs, man.
Fact.
So we out this biatch.
Yep.
All right. Peace.
It's a show about nothing, ain't no capping, ain't no bluffing. Topics off the dome, now we showing nothing. Staying in the bag, all we want is the McGuffin. If you politicking, it's the show. Take a shot, yeah. We gonna kick the weekend. It's the show. Roll your gas, sip your drink, pop your pills while we sing. I got some studio. It's the show. Like and subscribe. It's a whole vibe while we streaming live. Oh yeah, it's the show. Like and subscribe. It's a whole vibe while we streaming live. Oh yeah, it's the show.